Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddomillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill: hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
And Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
from custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Hall with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddomillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
And Barry Stapleton.
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Howell with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We are a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddomillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor,
And Barry Stapleton.
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Howell with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddomillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
And Barry Stapleton.
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Howell with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We are a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook.
Cody Hawkins here with the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network here. Of course, week 1, Coach Cody Crane Show brought to you by the great folks at WRA Architects. Man, they're going to be in our backyard for a long time.
And that is a cool thing.
Yeah.
We are seeing the Kirkpatrick Elementary School coming up. Baseball, softball, and tennis is coming up around us. Every morning we're out practicing, they're moving dirt. And we're in the beginning design phases of the stadium as well.
Well, Coach, year 5?
Year 6.
Year 6.
Year 6.
It has flown, I'm sure.
It has flown, absolutely.
Yeah. What is as a head coach here in Caddo, of course, coming here from Gonzales 6 years ago? Where do you feel like this is your program now? You're on your stamps on it. Where do you think the program is at now than what it was 6 years ago when you got here?
Oh, first of all, the size of it. We have over 150 kids at the high school playing football. We have our culture fully implemented. I've told everybody, I really attribute a lot of our early success. Whenever you come in and start a new program, not that what we're doing is better or worse, but it is different. And it's different for high school kids. And Reese Payne did a great job with buying in to our program. He sold it to his teammates and they bought in, and that's what we attribute the early success to. But now our kids know the program, they know the expectations, they know the culture, and they know everything that we're about. So whenever they get here, every day they know what to expect. Early on, it was so new, and we'd change the drill a little bit, and it's just totally different. But now they know everything, know what to expect, and it is just the only thing they know.
You know, did a little research here, man. You've had a heck of a start to a career in Caddo. pretty much 6 straight winning seasons. The previous Caddo teams, I went back just a few years and didn't have anything more than 2 in a row. Man, that has to feel good as a coach to come in and almost start from ground zero and have 6 straight winning seasons.
Well, first of all, we have outstanding kids, without a doubt. We have outstanding kids and outstanding parents that let us coach these kids.
Yeah.
You can come up here. We start Monday and Tuesday at 6:30 in the morning, and there's a line of cars, parents, dropping off their kids. It's a commitment for the kids, but it's a commitment for the parents as well. And then we have a great school board and administration. You cannot be successful without that, without people that understand, that support you. And so Caddo Mills is the blending of kids, parents, school board, the community that wants success, and it's a phenomenal place. We're awful lucky to be here and be working at Caddo Mills.
I know you talk about consistency. That I've heard a lot of coaches say that. I mean, I think consistency for your coaching staff has been, you've kind of had some great coaches come in and leave. 3 new coaches this year?
Across the board, boys, girls, and everything. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How have they blended into the culture you've created here?
Phenomenal. Mm-hmm. They were either had experience, and we've had great references on them through people in our kind of circle. Mm-hmm. They knew the expectation coming in, and some brand new ones. And so we can mold them into our program. They've come in, they bought in, they're working hard, they're understanding exactly what we're trying to get out. And across the board, boys program, girls program, with the consistency, excuse me, of the coaches that we're returning and the new coaches that we've added, I could not be more pleased.
Well, 8-4 last year, of course, in the second round out at Kenny Dill, lost to Pleasant Grove. Team really was never healthy all year. How things looking going into to Friday night?
So we are a little young, but our experience level is more than our age because of how many kids that we had to move up last year that wouldn't necessarily be on the varsity team. And so we have some major questions that we got to keep working through. We talk to our parents in our parent meeting. We talk to our kids constantly that what we want out of our non-district is to continue to improve. We want to get better. We don't want to reach our peak this Friday night or any Friday night of non-district.
Yeah.
We want to be playing our best whenever district rolls around, and we want to be playing our best whenever the playoffs rolls around. So there are some things that we've got to continue to improve on that we've seen in the scrimmages. But I think our coaches, our kids are committed to doing that and know the importance of improving those things that we need to.
It's a great point. That actually leads into a question I'll jump down to. You talked about the non-district schedule. Of course, everybody wants to win every game you step out there. That's
Absolutely.
why you do it. Is it the developing players in the non-district games? That's probably for a young team, like you said, will be extremely important this year.
And that is exactly right. We've got to develop them. And each year we have an offensive scheme coming into the year. We have a defensive scheme coming into the year. But whenever you see our players' strengths and weaknesses, that scheme kind of evolves over the course of time. So we're going to let it flow and see where we wind up. And that will be our identity for this football season.
Well, you have 2 big pieces coming back. We'll start on the offense. It all runs through number 1, Alfonso Gonzalez. Feels like he's been quarterbacking here for a long time. Made pretty much his starting debut in a playoff game against Sanger out in Richardson. What's the steps Fonzie's made going into his senior year?
Well, first of all, he's a great kid. He's a phenomenal kid. He's a leader. He's a leader on the field, in the locker room, in the school, and in the community. And he has really worked to improve his footwork and his accuracy over this offseason, and we feel like made big strides to that. He's just that we've been very fortunate and blessed to have a really good quarterback, starting with Tyler to Jason to Caden and the whole way. We've been really blessed, and Fonzie's just another step in that lineage, and we're looking for big things out of him.
lost some playmakers through the graduation. Of course, Billy McDaniel, the speedster, some guys around the offensive line graduated. Of course, you had a big tight end that was banged up a little bit last year. He graduated. How are we getting ready to get those playmakers going? Is there some kids you got your eye on that may get a lot of playing time in non-district?
Yeah, there are. And once again, we've got to see where everybody fits and what those rotations are going to be offensively. Offensively, is we have a lot of rotation going on, and just see where all that fits. Alfonso has some seniors at receiver, and Holden Bremer and Wade Bowen, and that he has formed a connection with. He has some underclassmen as well, and so we're looking to see how all that blends and molds together and produces a product.
Last year we talked at the scrimmage last year about that massive freshman offensive line. You're really bragging on those kids. A lot of size, played really well. I know you've moved a couple up. How important is it as a coach to keep a group together, or can you still separate and think you can still get that chemistry next year?
Well, so our philosophy is their freshman year, we want to keep them together. As they turn into sophomores, we have to ask for each kid, what does that playing time look like on the varsity level? And there will always be sophomores on the varsity. But we want them, if they're up, we want them playing, because that is our better players, and we don't want them sitting on the sideline, because they could be playing on the JV, they could be playing both ways and getting those valuable reps whenever they're juniors and seniors that will matter. So that is just each and every kid individually. We've got to make that decision for what that looks like for the betterment of our team.
Well, of course, defensive side, it starts with number 20, Harris Bethea, man. At times in the scrimmage is unblockable.
Right.
Has a motor, has an intensity, has an attitude, good kid. Man, Harris started almost since a sophomore, just kind of like Fonzie, that same class. What strides did Harris take this offseason?
Well, once again, we'll start with the exact same thing we said about Fonzie. He is a great person, number one. He is a great leader in the locker room, in the film room, in the classroom, and in the community. We are very lucky to have those two solid leaders. Harris is as committed to being good at football as any high school kid really I've ever been around. It does not matter to him. He has Coach Welch's wife in here doing flexibility with him. He has a trainer. He's here every day early to make sure he's loose and ready to go. He works his tail off in the weight room. He eats multiple meals a day because he knows that's what's best for me. He has a bucket of water that he carries around. Everything that kid could possibly do to reach his peak performance, he does it. And so he has continued to improve. He's been to camps over this springtime and summer, and he's been clocked at multiple camps at 4.5. Wow. And I called him a liar for a while until he started showing me. Yeah. He is getting himself as good as he could possibly get himself.
Well, new district this year, 5-4A Division II. Of course, some new faces in this district, but also some familiar foes. Bonham, Crum, of course, Farmersville, Sanger, Gainesville, and Van Alstyne. Were you surprised that we took a northern direction in lieu of an eastern direction?
I kind of was. I knew that. I felt like there was a possibility of us and Sunnyvale separating. I knew that. But for us to come up and wrap around the Metroplex, it is different for us. Now we're very familiar with most of those teams. We play. I shouldn't say very familiar, but we played them. But it kind of hurts my heart that Quinlan's not on the schedule, the community, that the Wills Points, that the Cantons, our local teams aren't on the schedule this year, and that hurts my heart. But that gives us a good opportunity to create some new rivalries, and we're looking forward to that.
Well, the Alamo Bowl, man, when you started sending that out and you hear it and bigger schools hear that, they think you're joking that Caddo Mills is going to play at the Alamo Bowl. If you can, I've been asked 100 times. I really don't know the story. I'd never speak for you. So how did this game at the Alamo Bowl come about?
Well, it's a cool story. Yeah. So the head coach at Jourdanton is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. We met each other in 2005 and really became really good friends around 2007 and 2008. And that friendship has continued. He was in Corpus Christi, Flower Bluff, whenever I was in Alice. And he took the Jourdanton job. That's his hometown.
Okay.
And I was in Groesbeck. We scheduled to play each other. And I ended up going to Gonzales, so we never got to do it. And so we've always joked around. And realignment came out, and we were looking. We had Sanger down for week 1, and we were looking, and so I made the phone call. And I hate playing my friends because there's nothing that I love more than to sit after we win and watch my friends' scores that they win.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, one of us is going to have to lose this game. But it's really cool. He knows Kaysen very well. He was in this very room. He came to watch our off season, and in this very room in January, talking and motivating our kids. He has 2 sons playing on the team. The running back is a coach's son. A tight end's a coach's son. He has some nephews. Casey and I go down there hunting every Christmas break. And so we know those kids. They're Casey's friends. That whole coaching staff. And so it's a really cool opportunity and a unique opportunity. And the best thing about it is after this game, we'll be able to evaluate each other's programs and help each other. And on the back end of this game, win, lose, or draw, we will get some really good insight for what our opponents are seeing, what our opponents are thinking, and this game will really help us. Now, we had hoped to play this thing in the middle somewhere, and that never worked out. And so the bad thing about a neutral site game is we lose a home game, one home game every other year. Well, he happened to be losing it this year, so he said, what if I get us the dome this year and you get us someplace cool next year? So we're traveling a little bit further this year because they're losing a home game. Next year we are, so they're going to come up here and play in a really cool stadium up here. But it's a cool opportunity. You know, I bet we've spent 5 hours on the phone. Yeah. Just over and over. My phone's buzzing. I'm sure that's him at practice, talking some type of trash. But it's a really cool opportunity.
You got to think, man, I'm sure the kids are just excited. I mean, for a lot of these kids, they don't get no bigger than the ALAMODOME, Alamo Bowl, former home of the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, big deal.
It is a big deal. And like we told our kids, we've had a unique opportunity here to do some firsts. Yeah. In 2000, the first snap that this program has ever taken in December, we got to play in the Star. Yeah. And now we're getting to play in the ALAMODOME. Nobody, and since 1934, no Caddo Mills football player has ever played a snap in the Dome. Yeah. And it's going to be a really cool, neat experience for them. It happened to fall on Labor Day. So we have a little bit of flexibility in our schedule as well. So our kids are really excited. We're going to go halfway and we're going to practice. Then we're going to eat some lunch, get on the bus, and go the rest of the way.
Well, speaking of Jourdanton, the Indians, 3A District 14, 11-1 last year. Yes. Lost the state title game to Edna, I believe, 46-6. Yes. Man, we texted the other night. I was watching last year's film, but they don't really change a whole lot year after year. Very similarities to us. Not as tight. They're more tight end heavy, like you told me. But how do they look on film offensively?
They're good. They do a lot of things that are very multiple. Feel like their receivers are very explosive, punishing blockers. Offensive line are big, strong, physical kids. Their quarterback this year will be a sophomore. It's a coach's kid. He's very aware, knows the game. I've known him since he was a little kid, and I've been very, very impressed with him and his maturity, how he takes control of the offense. They'll run some triple option. They'll run a lot of counter. They'll run leads. They'll find different ways to try to get you flanked, very Quinlan Ford type, to get you flanked and try to get the edge on you. And they have a really good passing game. They will go extremely fast. They will be an up-pace, fast-tempo football team.
I know it's a lot from last year's team, a bigger quarterback, RPO'd quite a bit too. Do you expect a lot of that this year?
I do. And very smart quarterback, very experienced kids. They're a 10-0 football team, 11-1 football team. It's a very proud program. If anybody in the state does right for kids, it's Jourdanton. Coach Andrus does a great job. I've learned so much from him over the years, and those kids are going to come in. They expect to win. They're a lot like us. Whenever we show up to a football game, we expect to win. And he's done outstanding things there, building that program, and it's going to be a really good football game.
A little bit on film, I saw it defensively. You know, when you practice against something like that, you obviously defend it well. Looked to be a team, except Edna. I watched a little bit of that, what I could find on it. Not successful to the run game a lot. They really keep backers at home and spy the quarterback really well as well.
Yeah, they do. And they base out of a 4-3. They will run some odd front. Their front is extremely physical. They have a defensive tackle, number 55. His name is Lugo. He was at a national powerlifting championship, squatting 600 and some odd pounds, bench in the house. Very strong physical front. Their linebacker core, Coach Andrus' son is a linebacker, Bryce Andrus, and they are phenomenal. They're going to come play the run and then flush to the pass. They know their fits, and you're not going to trick them. We're gonna have to step up and block these guys to give us time to throw and room to run.
Well, Coach, last question here. Of course, I kind of like to end it a little bit, not so much football related, but you've coached at, you've coached at Jerry World in a state championship game, one of your stops, and a lot of the star here. Of course, you mentioned for you as a coach. I mean, are you as excited as the boys are to coach in the ALAMODOME?
I am. We've got to do it one time.
Yeah.
It was in 08, and we played Lake Travis in the third round in the middle of their 5-state championship run. We ended up taking the lead on them in the fourth.
Baker Mayfield, Lake Travis.
It was Garrett Gilbert.
Okay.
Garrett Gilbert. And Garrett Gilbert took the game under control. And he said, forget throwing out, I'm just going to run over you little bitty boys, and he did. But I was sick. I had the flu that game. So, yes, I'm extremely excited to get back into that place. I've had, several years in that area in South Central Texas. And the Dome has always been just like Jerry World is here, where you want to play, you want to get deep enough in the playoffs to play there. And so it is going to be a really cool experience for me, for our kids, for our community, for you guys that are going to go broadcast the game. What a awesome way to kick off this football season.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Once again, that was Coach Cody Crane, brought to you by WRA Architects.
Go Foxes.
Mark Sweeney here, Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, here with the Coach Mac Show, sponsored by WRA Architects. Coach, you were the assistant head coach and offensive coordinator. Appreciate everything that you've done for us. This is 5 years now in Caddo Mills, right?
Yes, sir. One of the longest I've ever been anywhere.
Yeah, and let's talk about that 24-25 campaign leading into this offseason. Has there been any big differences that you guys have had versus the previous season? I know each one's different.
Oh, man, this one was different because, you know, we did different stuff during the summer with bringing in performance course, and I really thought our kids bought into what they were doing. The young guys that did it brought a lot of energy, and you can see our kids feeding off of them. And, I mean, for the most part, I think our kids showed up the majority of the time. They did things right. They're a little fresh. They're in a little better shape. Maybe they might have ran a little bit more than they would if it was us doing it. You know, but I really think that they took the opportunity of performance course and maxed it out to what we wanted to get out of it.
Do you know off the top of your head about how many athletes you guys have across the board, not in each grade level, but how many signed up for football this year?
I mean, I think in the high school right now we're riding at about 175. So, I mean, there's a lot of bodies down here, you know, and that's just football. With all the other sports, I mean, it's a big number right now.
15 coaches, too, across the board, too, right?
Yes, sir, and every one of them are busy every point of the day.
Well, we definitely appreciate everything that you guys put into these athletes. So let's just talk about getting right into it, just the quick thoughts of the realignment. This was a redistricting year, so you've got Crum, Sanger, Gainesville, Farmersville, Bonham, Van Alstyne, and then go into region. What's your thoughts?
You know, I mean, it's still a tough district. You know what I mean? There's still good football teams there. You know, Crum put it on us last year. Took care of their business. You know what I mean? We played Farmersville in the playoffs. It was a good football game through 4 quarters. Van Alstyne's a good football team. We played Sanger 2 years ago in the playoffs. You know, there's gonna be good football that had to be played to come out victorious. You know what I mean? Hopefully the Foxes are up to that challenge.
So this is district. It's 4A Division II. The region contains the Beast Texas, so to speak. You've got Gilmer, Texarkana, Pleasant Grove. Just talk about how important it is for the Foxes to get good experience, obviously, in this non-district play, but then win the district, because that could lead to seeding in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, in the second round of the playoffs and in the first round of the playoffs, you're going to play a good football team.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we could go into our old district and play Quinlan Ford or Sunnyvale. Those guys in the first round. In the second round, you're going to catch a Gilmer, you're going to catch a PG, you're going to catch a Carthage, a Van. You're going to catch somebody that can play. So, you know, we always tell our kids that we want to start playing our best when we go into district and when we go into the playoffs. And you know, the road between that has to grow us as a football team, so when we get to the playoffs and those things start to matter even more.
And I ask this each year with you when we start out the season. As an offensive coordinator, do you reach in and try to find new plays? Is there things that the Foxes are going to see different this year on the offensive side of the ball, just as far as scheme?
Oh, without a doubt. You know, we're going to be a little bit different. We're going to try to do some things to maximize people that we put in new positions. We're going to try to ground and pound a little bit more than we did last year. You know, hopefully the big boys up front are up to the task. But, you know, I think every year you have to adjust a little bit to the people around you. And we went and talked to some people. We've learned from some people. We want to be different every year and maximize the skills of the kids that we have.
So this is the QB1, Alfonso Gonzalez. This is his senior campaign. You've had him now for 3 years, right, at the QB position?
Yes, sir.
So what are some things that you've seen that Alfonso has added to already great arsenal being a dual threat quarterback?
You know, I mean, he had a great summer. We've worked on throwing motion, accuracy. We really want to try to maximize our opportunities with that. We want to be able to throw the ball deep a little bit more than we have in the past, but we want to be accurate with the underneath stuff. We want to be able to put the ball on people while they're running and have them move in space. You know, I mean, I expect a lot of him because he's been with me for 3 years. He can talk the talk and walk the walk my way. You know what I mean? So there's times where I expect him to make it right. I expect him to be the coach on the field, the leader on the field. Right. I mean, not to say it's 100% on his shoulders, but we'll go as number one this year goes.
Yeah. And you brought up a great point that I wanted to ask about. Each senior class is different, obviously. Do you see a lot of leadership from this group? Is this a group that's trying to pull everyone together, a lot of team unity? Because you couldn't have a lot of talent, but if you can't get everyone on the same page, it makes it a little difficult for you guys. So are you seeing, already a team that really loves each other and ready to go to battle?
I mean, we have that. We need to build on it every week. I think that's something that gets greater as games come on. I think it's easy in the scrimmage to go cheer on it because you're not playing a full game. You're standing on the sideline when the twos are scoring or the second group's going or whatever. But we have leaders that are defined. I mean, Harris Bethea is a leader of our football team. Yeah. He's got to set the tone for the defense. Alfonso Gonzalez has got to set the tone for the offense. And their challenge is to bring the young sophomores that are up and their friends and their teammates with them. We tell them all the time, you ain't got to hang out outside of athletics, but when we get in here, we got to love on each other and be about each other.
So talk about this week one matchup. It's in the ALAMODOME, something that Caddo Mills has never done before. How did this develop, and talk about this week one matchup and the opponent that they have?
Coach Crane and Coach Andrews have been good friends. I've known Coach Andrews for 10 years now. I've had the opportunity, when I was in Groesbeck, we met halfway and played each other. We played once in UMHB and once at New Braunfels Canyon. And we were just talking about finding a place for our kids to go play that's super awesome for them to play at, something for them to enjoy. And being a West Texas guy and living my life there, traveling 6 hours for a football game ain't nothing different to me. I think the experience of getting on a bus at 9 a.m. with your friends and hanging out on a bus, stopping halfway, having a practice, getting a bite to eat, get back on the bus, now it's time to focus up and go play a football game. And what better place to go play than the ALAMODOME?
Yeah, and we've the Foxes recently, the past couple of years, have played in some big stadiums. ALAMODOME, have you been in there before? Have you had a team in there? Have you watched a game? I've never been in there.
I've watched a couple playoff games when I was in Gonzales. We went and watched some friends of ours play in the ALAMODOME. It's a neat experience. UTSA playing there right now. It's dolled up. It's nice for you. When we get there tomorrow, UTSA will be practicing up until the minute we're ready to go do things. So, it's going to be a nice venue. It'll be good to travel and have people's families come and get to experience something that not a lot of high school kids get to experience.
Each team, as the last question, the end of the year, you want to be great. I know you guys are trying to instill good values into these young athletes and make them good young men when they exit these doors and playing for you guys. But what would be a goal? What is the goal for what would be a successful season for you guys?
It's a tough question because it's different for me this year because I have a 7th grader playing football. So, I go to that practice every day, and the other day there were some high school kids out there watching it, and I yelled at him, and one of the kids said he's the same with his kid as he is with us. I just want to build a young man that wants to go get a job, take care of his family, wants to respect women, wants to do things right. He wants to be a productive part of a community. He understands what hard work is, dedication, overcoming adversity, because at some point life adversity is coming. Life's not easy. And I think through sports and through a football season, you can teach them that they can overcome stuff. They become greater men if they'll dedicate themselves to something.
Coach, as we continue to go through this season, we'll dive in more to the X's and O's, but it's an honor to be sitting here with you again. I appreciate everything that you guys do for our student athletes. Let's go down to San Antonio, and they may not know Caddo Mills, but them folks coming off the Riverwalk, they'll know who Caddo Mills is, and we appreciate it, and let's go get a win.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all guys for what y'all do.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer services second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community.
And ladies and gentlemen, don't adjust your sets. The Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network tonight, coming to you live from the Alamo City in San Antonio, Texas, as your Caddo Mills Foxes have traveled almost 5 hours to get here to take on the Jourdanton Indians. And Mark, they're a team that's just 45 minutes down the road.
Yeah, it's a short travel for them. There was a lot of Caddo Mills fans that were playing Pat Green southbound 35 on the way home, or way down here today.
Well, the moment everybody's been waiting for here, your kickoff to the 2024 campaign for your Foxes, of course. The last time we left you guys, we were falling to the Pleasant Grove team that seems to be the Achilles heel for this Fox team over at Kennedy Stadium in Melissa. But whole new group of kids, a younger football team. Of course, Coach Crane's interview and Coach McDonald's interview brought to you by the great people at WRA Architects this year. But what did you get out of this with having such a young football team and a lot of young Foxes making their debut tonight here in the Alamodome?
Well, they're banking, obviously, on the culture that has been developed in Caddo Mills. So bringing those young guys in, you remember last year, too, a lot of those young Foxes were able to gain some varsity experience. So you would think that they would be used to the game speed. That's always an adjustment for the first game out of the chute, and especially traveling 5 hours on the bus. It's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. If you joined us in the pregame, of course, you got to hear Coach Cody Crane say how this game came together. Of course, he claimed that his best friend in the whole world was, of course, the head coach here at Jourdanton, at Daryl Andrews, I think is how you say that, so hopefully I didn't mispronounce that. But yes, a very big atmosphere here at the Alamodome. Of course, former home of the San Antonio Spurs, and right now the XFL team, the San Antonio team, of course, hosts the Valero Cotton Bowl every year right after Christmas. So a lot of history here, a lot of WrestleManias, Royal Rumbles. We were kind of joking. A lot of events have happened here at the Alamodome, and man, to be a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid and be on the sidelines of the Alamodome, that's a good big deal.
I agree, and man, that Kelly Green certainly looks good on that sideline.
Absolutely. Referees tonight out of the San Antonio chapter, of course, referee Fred Juarez, umpire Joseph Simorowski, headline judge is David Guerrero, line judge Larry Torres, back judge Jonathan Reed, field judge Brandon Palmer, side judge Shane McMillan, 2540 clock operator David Dunbar and the game clock operator Mr. Tom Woodard. Want to thank them boys out of the Tasco chapter here in San Antonio.
Yeah, and that's it's definitely appreciated for those guys, the officiating crew, because without them we couldn't have this game today. So it's still a shortage across the state of Texas. So feel special here that we've got a good official here good officials representing the San Antonio chapter.
Absolutely. Your captain tonight for your Foxes is number 1, Alfonso Gonzalez. Number 20, Harris Bethay. Number 4, Dylan Peoples. And number 52, Riley Isham. Over for Jourdanton, we've got number 8, Bryce Andrews. Number 9, Caden Schultz. Number 87, Luke Valveca. That's going to be a hard one tonight. Number 55, Daniel Lugo. And number 87, that's going to be Mr. Luke not Luke Valvecchi, number Rustin Schwashik. I believe that's how you say that name. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll bring you back to the ALAMODOME live kickoff between the Foxes and Indians coming up next on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
All right. Ben, we're 3 minutes away from the start of this football season. What we do today, are you going to get better? Or are we going to leave here a better football team? It is time to go to work. I want you to picture, Varsity, this bus pulling into the ALAMODOME. I want you to picture warming up right next to the 11th ranked team in the state of Texas. It is time to go to work.
And we're back here live at the ALAMODOME in the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Kickoff between the Indians and the Foxes here right below us. Fixing to happen here at any moment. Of course, don't forget, at halftime, the halftime show brought to you this week by the great folks at Texas Tropic Pools will be none other than our halftime guest, the superintendent of Caddo Mills ISD, Mr. Luke Allison. As we start to hear the tomahawk chop from the home crowd below us. Foxes moving right to left to start this ball game, teeing up from their own 40. Is the Indians. Kick is up, kind of a squib kick, kind of short. Taken there by number 2, Bremer, looking for a block, gets one. He's out across the 35 to the 40-yard line.
Well, what a great return there to start the game.
So a little trickeration there by the Indians kind of backfires. It'll be first down and 10 Foxes from their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, so you got to think coming out of the gate, you want to get Alfonso Gonzalez, the QB1 here, get him comfortable, maybe quick pass or show off those wheels. And
yeah, 2 scrimmages. We haven't really seen Alfonso get very mobile.
And that may be by design just to keep him healthy.
So first down and 10 Caddo. They marked it at their own 39 now. Correction, 41. Alfonso, shotgun formation, trips up top, 1 down low. We'll have a whistle here. The officials timeout on the field. Want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, Scott Clements Home, and Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. Same formation on the field, 5 wide, empty backfield now for Gonzalez. Claps his hand, good right off the bat. We see those wheels, gets a little bit, not much on first down. Has a lot of traffic there. Tackle made by number 55, Daniel Lugo of the Indians.
Yeah, and that spread look there, too. There's going to be opportunity on the outside numbers here with the quick passing game, so look for the Foxes to go to that.
So second down, we'll call it 8. Gonzalez back in shotgun again. Quick handoff sweep. Now he takes it back, makes a man miss. 45 out across the 50 into Indian territory. First down, Foxes on the wheels out of Alfonso Gonzalez as he's in Indian territory, and he's tackled at about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great movement by the offensive line. Created a good hole there for number 1 to get through.
First down tonight brought to you by Stacy Noble at Caldwell Banker. Man in motion down here low. Gonzalez drops back, looks to throw, back up, slings it. And I want to make a correction here. That was number 10 on the first down scramble that time. That wasn't Alfonso the play before. That might have been Bowen in there.
Yeah, that's a great catch on your part.
So, correction there. Alfonso now back in at quarterback. 4 wide, trips down low. Single back in the backfield, number 5, Grant. Pulls it away, throws it, has a man wide open. That's going to be Bowen. Tackled there quickly, short of the 35-yard line.
Well, what's standing out to me early on these few plays, the offensive line really looks like they're controlling the line of scrimmage, which is what you want to see coming out of the gate.
Tackle made by Andrews, number 8. So 3rd down now for the Foxes. 3rd down and 6. Alfonso drops back, throws it, has a man open downfield, caught, broken up. He was trying to get it down to Bremer. And it'll be 4th down coming up for Caddo.
Yeah, that was a good play by the cornerback, Landon. He did a great job there, deflecting the ball. Good throw by Alfonso, maybe just a tad bit short.
Absolutely, but decision time looks like right now Coach Crane and Coach McDonald going to leave the offense on the field. So 4th down coming up. 3 wide this time, extra blocker in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Fonzie looks, has man in the flat. Let's see, did he catch it? He did.
What a catch.
1st down and 10 Foxes. The pass is complete to Bremer. And the Foxes drives continue, of course. 1st down tonight brought to you by Stacy Noble over at Caldwell Banker.
You have those big 4th down conversions. That really does get the juices flowing.
So now 1st down and 10 Foxes. Kind of a tight formation for these guys. Has a guy down here low. That's going to be number 14, Hardwell. Throws it to Hardwell. Slant route is good. And he's tackled short of the 20 and almost close to another Fox 1st down.
That's a comfortable pocket right there for number 1 and delivered a great ball. Get methodical with this drive. Take your time, and they're able to do what they want so far.
So clock moving, ball still moving. Fox is going a little tempo here. It's 2nd down and 2. Alfonso in shotgun, trips up top, rolls that direction, looking,
design.
Throws it in the flat. That's caught again.
Man.
I believe that's going to be number 3 that time. Chase with the reception.
Well, just utilizing the whole field there, and the Foxes being able to utilize their speed as well. Great completion.
Great opening drive for your Foxes. Started back at their own 41-yard line. 9:18 to play 1st quarter here in the Dome.
Yes, sir.
Screen pass out to Bowen. Peckin. Short of the goal line, out across about the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal for the 3 for the Foxes.
Well, they found that tempo, too. They get down here in the red zone, and it's go, go, go.
Grant checks back into the backfield for the Foxes. He's lined up out Alfonso's left. Shotgun formation. Grant takes it. Alfonso runs forward, gets in, the big guy. And the first touchdown of 2024 goes to the senior, Alfonso Gonzalez. And it's 6-0 Foxes here in San Antonio.
Well, hats off to the offensive linemen. Usually on a first drive, too, you'll find offsides, flags for maybe holding. And they did a great job moving that line of scrimmage. So,
touchdowns tonight brought to you by Scott Clement Holmes.
It's like good route running, too. I like our wide receiver core so far.
Connor Brown here to add the extra point. It is up, and it is good. So with 8:46 to play in the 1st quarter, the Foxes strike first here in the Alamo City. It's 7-0 Foxes on the Caddo Mills Foxes Radio Network.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
There. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. There we go. Sorry about that. So the pass fell incomplete. It'll be second down now for Jourdanton. They're still at the Fox 46-yard line. Their first drive of the night. Kind of a bunch backfield. Quick handoff. Missed a man in the backfield. Tackled that time. That's big Harris Bethay, number 20, getting his beak in on the second play of the game of number 3. Kyle Shorish was your running back, and they lost about 2 yards on that play. So Harris Bethay did not bite on the fake, was able to tackle the man for a loss. It's now third down. Third down and 12 for the Indians. As number 7, Ponton, back in the backfield, takes the snap, looking, pressure's on, has some blockers. Now he's on the move, throws it in the flat, pass is complete, missed a tackle. He'll be well short of the first down. Ball came loose at the end. Ball came loose at the end. They're saying green football, and it is.
What a big turnover for the Foxes.
Number 10, Josiah Reyna was the receiver. He was going to be well short of the first down regardless. But the turnover belt, yes, it made the trip to San Antonio. And our first turnover of the night comes with 7:51 to play in the third quarter. So the defensive line and our offensive line here through the first quarter have definitely come to play. So first down and 10, Caddo back at their own 45-yard line. Gonzalez in shotgun. Has a man in motion. That's going to be Chase. Hands it to Mikey Grant. He's tackled for a loss of about 3. Has the big nose tackle that time. Colton Eisenhower on the tackle that time for the Indians. Clock's moving. 7:29 to go. First quarter here in the Dome, excuse me. 7-0 Caddo. Alfonso back in shotgun, looks, throws it deep, caught. Little pass and catch there, dive into the sideline is Bremer, and it's going to be third down and call it about 4 coming up for your Foxes. Clock's moving, 6:59 to go. 3rd and 3 correction, so pretty good spot that time. Ball on the 47-yard line of the Indians. Grant checks back into the backfield. 3 wide now for Caddo. Number 14, Hardwell down low. 7 on the play clock, 6, 5, snaps the ball. Grant with the sweep, lowers his head, and he'll have the first down just by a little bit. Needed 3, got 4, and it's first down and 10 Foxes. First downs tonight brought to you by Caldwell Banker. Over at Apex Realtor, Miss Stacy Noble. And for the second time tonight, the Foxes getting deeper into Indian territory. So now 1st and 10 at the Jourdanton 45-yard line. 4 wide, 2 left, 2 right. Alfonso drops back, protection's great, throws it in the flat. That's Hardwell. That's for the first down. He's short of the 30, making guys miss, and gets down to the Jourdanton 28-yard line. That's Hardwell's second reception of the night. It's another Caddo Mills Fox first down. I may be saying Stacy's name quite a bit tonight if this keeps up. So the Foxes' second drive of the night off the turnover. And they're down to the Jourdanton 29-yard line. Alfonso, pressure that time, looking for a man in the flat, not there. Now he's on the move. Number 9 with the chase, throws it away. And is that caught? No, incomplete, but great play by Alfonso to throw it in the dirt, because number 9, Schultz, had a beam on him. And that'll stop the clock with 5:57 to go first quarter. Foxes lead 7-0. Not much out of the running game for the Foxes in the backfield, I've noticed. It's been mostly on the wheels of Gonzalez. 2nd down and 10 from the 29-yard line. Man in motion is Bowen. Grant right up the middle, has some running room that time. He must have heard me, lowers his head, gets to about the 20. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Foxes as Mikey Grant lowers his head for 9. Switching in some running backs, putting in the big fella this time, number 40, Junior Guirmado, hope I'm saying that correctly, comes into the backfield, more of a fullback position. So 3rd down and 1. Grant right up the middle, believe that, not Grant. That's going to be number 9, Logan Heath that time. Correction, Josh Moses.
That was Josh Moses on the carry and got enough for a 1st down there.
So another 1st down. Foxes running tempo. Gonzalez drops back, throws it in the flat. Man, I like this kid, number 14. That's Hardwell again. That's another reception for him. So 3 catches tonight. He stopped short of the 1st down this time, but man, Alfonso and him seem to be working this slant route. And right now, Peyton Roach of the Indians just has no answer for it. 2nd down and 4. Gonzalez drops back, throws it back to him again. Touchdown, Foxes.
Yes, sir.
There is that man again, number 14, Hardwell's 4th catch of the night's a touchdown. And just like that, it's 14-0 Foxes here in the Alamodome. As Alfonso's first touchdown pass of the year comes with 4:40 to go in the 1st quarter. Another outstanding drive by this Fox offense.
Yeah, just amazing drive there for the Foxes. Key 1st down or 3rd down conversions.
Touchdown brought to you by Scott Clements Home. The extra point by Brown is through and good. And with 4:40 to go here in the 1st quarter, it's 14-0 Caddo on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So 14-0 Caddo Mills, 4:40 to go here in the 1st quarter. Reminder, the extra points tonight brought to you by Wrap Garage. And once again, we'd like to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, Scott Clements Homes, and Stacy Noble at Caldwell Banker Apex Realtors. So Connor Brown from his own 40 will kick it back to Jourdanton. Last time, kind of a squib kick, no different here. This time fielded by number 21 of the Indians. That's Guzman. Man, he's met Ponton, quick handoff that time to number 3. Lowers his head and was able to get a big gain that time. Stood up by a lot of Foxes, just nobody could get him on the ground. Number 23, Alex Xavier and Evans. And we good? All right, folks, sorry about that. Believe we're up and running here. Yeah. Okay, I think we're up and running here finally. Hello. Okay. Sorry about that. The first down for Jourdanton, sweeping right. Great open field tackle that time, number 19 of your Foxes. That's Trip Welch again. Reset here real quick. Sorry about the inconvenience. First game jitters for us as well. As it looks like we'll have a timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. My correction, that is the end of the first quarter of play here at the ALAMODOME. With your Foxes 20, the Indians nothing on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Second quarter just underway here. It starts with Jourdanton having a second down and 8 at the Caddo 29-yard line. Ponton throws it in the flat. Pass is complete. Number 10, Reyna. He's on the move, taking on some traffic, making a lot of Foxes miss, and that's a Jourdanton first down. And they're down to the Caddo 15-yard line. So this Jourdanton offense has come back to life here on their third possession of the game. Started back at their own 29-yard line. And Reyna, number 10, has been a huge factor in this drive. So first down and 10, Jourdanton, ball on the Caddo 15-yard line. Back in shotgun, two backs with him. Drops back, rolls right, looking, throws it in a flat that time. That's number 19, Andrews, making some guys miss, pushes forward, and gets a gain of about 9. It'll be second down for Jourdanton now at the Caddo Mills 9-yard line.
I'd really like to see what this Caddo Mills Fox's red zone defense is all about. It starts up front. You got to be able to get some pressure here. Our quarterback is definitely starting to get a little bit more comfortable.
So second down and 4 from the 9. 11:02 to play, second quarter. Foxes lead 20-0 here in the Alamo City. Ponton back in shotgun, barking out orders. Hands it off, pulls it back. No, he actually handed it off, and that's not Harris Bethay. That's going to be Lejeune, I guess I'm saying that correctly. Number 24, Lejeune. Sounds French. Throws Andrews for a loss of about 4. And back him up a little bit. So great tackle for a loss that time. Clock moving. Ball back to the 14-yard line. 10:30 to play here, second quarter. 20-0 Foxes. And a 3rd down and 9 for the Jourdanton Indians. First time they've been to the red zone tonight. As Ponton drops, looks to throw, pump fake. Bethay's on the move, has a sight at him, throws it in the end zone. Intercepted! Intercepted that time by number 9 of your Foxes, Logan Heath. And the 3rd Fox turnover is a big one as Harris Bethay had the pressure on Ponton. Made him throw it early, and Heath made him pay. And that's the 3rd Fox turnover tonight. And it comes with 10:05 in the second quarter. That kid's lucky he got rid of it because 20 was on a beam, brother.
Yes, he was. Well, what a great job by the red zone defense there for the Foxes, creating another turnover.
As the 3rd time tonight, we've seen the turnover belt make its way to the Alamodome.
3 turnovers. Outstanding.
So 1st down and 10, Foxes back at their own 10. Alfonso drops back, pass is complete, then dropped by Bowen. They're going to call that a fumble.
No way.
And that's a Jourdanton touchdown.
No way.
Yeah, and a penalty marker comes in here late. But right now it's a Jourdanton strip and score by number 11, Reagan Baker. But we do have some laundry on the field. And we'll try to sort this thing out.
I didn't see that he completed the catch there, Cody. I don't know what your take was on it. And then,
I didn't think he had it at all, and then you got to let them play it out. We'll get the official call here from the white hat.
I believe you had sideline interference where one of the officials ran into somebody on the sideline.
We've got the Indians fans below us yelling touchdown. Only thing I can think of is possible face, maybe something after the play, but it's going to be touchdown. So right after the turnover, it's a strip and score. And it will be a touchdown for Baker. Man, what a strange change of events. As we'll throw it here in the flat. Had 2 steps, made a football move.
Made a football move. Got to hang on to it.
That is a touchdown. So Jourdanton gets on the board. 9:53 to play, second quarter. And an odd play as the Foxes had the pick in the end zone. And then
we still got to sort out the flag.
I think it was a, here we go. So Jourdanton's going to take a timeout, and that gives me a second to thank our silver sponsors tonight. Eddie Hall State Farm, Kerry Hargrave from State Farm, Nanette Mulkey State Farm, K&M Elite Gutters, Dallas Karting Complex, Scott Custom Cabinets, Purdue Plumbing LLC, Service Plus Heating and Air, Breaker Pro, Quality Care ER, Caddo Mills Dental, Crawford Smith, Habalutzel Family, B5 Custom Fence, Real Estate by Lori Howe. Of course, she's with Caldwell Banker and the Lugwood family. And that is our silver sponsors here for the 2024 season. So you were right, Mark. I believe they're still trying to sort this out. A penalty marker did fly in after the Jourdanton touchdown, as Baker was able to scoop and score. And I like this call. Looks like Jourdanton's going to go for 2 here. They trail your Foxes 20-6 with 9:53 to go in the second quarter. And he will. Looks like he's marching the offense back on the field. Number 7, Colton Ponton. As a 2-point conversion for Jourdanton. As Ponton's going to take it, fake it, lead block, and it's going to be good that time. He sneaks in the end zone. And the extra point by Hernandez is good. And with 9:53 to play in the second quarter, it's now 20-8 Foxes on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
And Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
from custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. 20-8 Foxes here, 9:53 to play in the second quarter. Jourdanton this time finally kicks it deep. It's going to be taken there by Grant at about the 15. Makes a man miss, makes another one miss, lowers his head and gets across the 25-yard line to about the 26. Things getting a little chippy here.
Yeah, it was great coverage there for the kicking team there for Jourdanton, staying in their lane. Still decent field position. The Foxes are not backed up too far. You'd love for them to come out and get a long drive here to secure that momentum back.
So first down and 10 Foxes. They mark the ball at about the 26-yard line. Harris Bethea now playing a little offense, checks into the Fox backfield. Now he comes out wide, empty backfield, trips up top, 2 down low. 8 on the play clock. Alfonso wants the ball, gets it, design RPO. Now he fakes it, now he's moving right, trying to find any running room, will not get it. He's tackled by number 56, Ismael Ramirez for the Indians.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to see if he got any yards out of that. He may have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the Indians defense definitely wasn't fooled on that one.
Second down for Alfonso, and shotgun, throws it deep, trying to get it to Bremer.
He's got a man.
Got it. He may go. He will go all the way.
What a
touchdown,
throw.
Foxes. Alfonso deep down the right side of the field to a wide open Holden Bremer.
No flags.
No flags, and that's how you answer a turnover for a touchdown.
Well,
as you just took the top off of it.
Yeah, that was a dime, brother.
And just like that, it's 26-8 Foxes with 9 minutes to play in the half. And that touchdown brought to you by Scott Clemens Homes. As Brown will run on here, looks like also the Foxes going to keep the offense on the field, as they did miss an extra point back earlier in the first quarter. Now they've decided not to, as Brown is going to try to put this through. Snap is good, hold is good, and from my angle, I believe the kick is good. So with 9:01 to play in the second quarter, it's now 27-8 Foxes. We want to thank Rap Garage for sponsoring our extra points tonight. We'll come back with you on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
So Gonzalez to Bremer. Just an absolute dime on that play, and that's how we got to a 27-8 score here in the second quarter in the Alamodome. And you had this Jourdanton team, fans below us, trying to get hyped up a little bit, and then Mr. Alfonso sent them back to their seats rather quickly as he throws an 81-yard touchdown to Bremer. As Brown from his own 40 kicks it to the left, kind of a short kick. Thought he fair caught it there for a minute. I think the Foxes did too. Surprised they didn't throw a penalty as 21 did drift his hand in the air a little bit.
A little illegal fair catch there.
As Guzman got away with one there, but it will be first down and 10 Jourdanton. 8:56 to play in the first half. Don't forget, folks, we'll be joined at halftime by Caddo Mills ISD Superintendent Mr. Luke Allison will join us live here. He'll be brought to you by the great folks at Texas Tropic Pools. As the Indians come out now, trailing your Foxes 27-8. As Ponton now back in a shotgun formation, 3 wide, 1 back in the backfield. Claps his hand, snaps it, heavy pressure on. Here comes Bethea, flushes him, but he's going to be sacked anyway. That time, number 99, Hunter Reef with the sack, his first sack of the night.
Yeah, I absolutely love the relentless work there by the defensive tackles.
Actually, you think about it, that's the first Fox sack tonight. You got...
What? I'm sorry. That you should be on the set 1 floor. This is the broadcast. She's got to be set down.
So here we go on the move. Number 7 scrambles across the 35-yard line. As he was flushed out of the pocket there. Sorry, had somebody walk in the booth here and looking for directions, I guess.
Yeah.
As the Ponton scramble, we also have a marker on the field over on the Fox sideline at about the 40-yard line. Take a moment here to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, Scott Clements Homes, and Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtors. Wow, they're going to call a personal foul against the defense, 15-yard penalty, and an automatic Jourdanton first down. I will tell you this, not taking anything away from this Indians football team, but man, I'll tell you, this Caddo defense has shot itself in the foot a few times.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, being able to create 3 turnovers, though, has been the saving grace. It's been something that they're definitely going to be able to talk about, and it'll be a positive point there at halftime.
So that stops the clock with 8:08 to play here in the half. 27-8 Foxes here down here in San Antonio. Like we mentioned, about a 45-minute drive for Jourdanton and about a 5-hour drive for your Foxes. So if you're listening at home, thank you for continuing to support the broadcast. We definitely appreciate it. So first down and 10, Jourdanton. Ponton, quick little handoff this time to number 3. That's Shorish, and we got a helmet on the field, as he got a gain of about 4 on first down. So now that Indian offensive line starting to get a little push, if you've noticed. So it'll be second down coming up for the Indians as they now get to the Caddo Mills 45-yard line. Ponton back in shotgun. Trying to hard count Caddo. This time fakes it. Hands it off. That's number 3 sweeping again, I believe. Correction, that's number 2. That's Hernandez, and he is short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1 Indians.
I think they're going to give it to him.
They're going to give him a heck of a spot. I thought he stepped out short as well. You're correct, Mark. It will be a Jourdanton first down, and that stops the clock with 7:11 to go in the half, and Jourdanton back in Caddo Mills territory again. As you've got Hernandez and Schorsch in the backfield with Penton, with 2 receivers up top. Oh, fakes at that time. No, he kept it. Bethea had the ball carrier, he thought, and Ponton was able to swing around there and get a few yards. Tackle made, number 58, Austin Tillery.
Well, that option takes a lot of defense, or a lot of discipline, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they're lining up almost in a wishbone formation at times now. Not a traditional set. I believe you'd call that a pistol look, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So second down for Jourdanton. Second down at about 6. Man in motion. Ponton in shotgun. Drops back. Fakes the handoff. Rolling right. Bethea brings pressure. Had a man the flat wide open. And that's Andrews again. And he will have another Jourdanton first down as they're out to about the Fox 25-yard line. So another good-looking Indians drive here.
Yeah, I definitely want to highlight, though, the hustle of Logan Heath. Prevent a big play there. That was good hustle to the sideline and getting a good open field tackle.
So clock's moving, 6:01 to play in the half. 27-8 Foxes. Ponton in shotgun, has a man in motion. He's going to pull it back, run the sweep. Oh, pitched it out there. Great play there, the pitch man, number 19. You couldn't have drew it up any better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're smooth like that, it's a pretty play to watch, but a lot of things can go wrong.
Absolutely. I thought he threw it out of bounds for a second. As Andrews will be short of the first down. It's 3rd and about 4 coming up from the Indians, and they're all the way down to the Caddo Mills 18-yard line. Ponton back in shotgun again, claps his hand, drops back this time, looking to throw. Has a man and overthrew him. Just out of the reach is number 5, Conway. It'll be 3rd down for Jourdanton.
Well, I'd like to see how the Foxes react here. You're 5 minutes in the second quarter, not really in football shape yet, so to speak.
No, I mean,
catching some wind.
Heck, man,
they got to bow up.
70 degrees in the dome.
Well, it's a little warm in here.
It is, yeah. So 5:42 to go in the half. 27-8 Foxes lead the Jourdanton Indians. Reminder, folks, we will be airing the halftime show between the mighty Fox Band and the Foxettes here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network at halftime. And looks like Jourdanton's going to take a timeout. Play clock got down to about 2. We'll take one with them. Foxes lead in the ALAMODOME 27-8 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
So 3rd down and 3 from Jourdanton at the Fox 18-yard line. 5:42 to play in the half. Foxes lead 27-8 here in San Antonio. Ponton back in shotgun, number 3. Shor's back there with him. We have a whistle already. And our Foxes want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them again. Foxes lead 27-8. Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice.
And we're back here. 3rd down for the Indians. They're at the Fox 18-yard line. 5:42 to play, second quarter. Foxes lead 27-8. 2 receivers down low here to the left side. 2 backs in the backfield. Ponton in shotgun, about 8 on the play clock. 7, 6, finally snaps it, pump fake, throws it in the flat. Pass is going to fall incomplete, was trying to get it to Garcia. And now Jourdanton and Coach Andrews has a little bit of a decision. It'll be 4th down and 3 for Jourdanton at the Fox's 18-yard line. with your Foxes leading 27-8. Of course, Caddo got the ball to start the ball game tonight, which means Jourdanton will have the ball to start the second half. And they're going to go for it. So 4th down and 3 for Jourdanton. As that great group of Fox fans that traveled almost 5 hours to get here starting to cheer this Fox defensive on. Ponton now trying to hard count the Foxes. And finally, Jourdanton's going to call a timeout there, as I think they just ran to the line trying to get the Foxes to jump off sides. So timeout, Jourdanton. Will take one with them, or do we need to stay here? All right, we're good. We'll go to the commercial break. Foxes lead 27-8.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
So 4th down and 3 for Jourdanton. 5:37 to play, second quarter. Your Foxes lead 27-8 here in the Alamodome. First time tonight trying to spread us out a little bit. Ponton back in shotgun, 4 wide, 2 left, 2 right. Hard count again, snaps it, drops back, looks in the flat, pump fake, pass is complete. Touchdown, Jourdanton. Number 10, Josiah Reyna scores. And that was a bullet from Ponton as he split 2 Fox defenders to get Jourdanton back onto the board. It's now 27-14 Caddo with 5:31 to play in the half. We've got a
where opportunity meets charm.
Player that's down here. We're going to go to a commercial break here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
For all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So Jourdanton, look, they're going to go for 2 again, as they converted on a 4th down and 3 to get in the end zone to cut to that Fox lead as Ponton back in a shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers, man in motion is Garcia, but not this time as Ponton trying to break free will finally be slung for a loss that time, as number 9, Logan Heath, that time was finally able to get him on the ground. So the 2-point conversion attempt is no good. And the Foxes lead stands at 27-14 with 5:31 to go in the second quarter. Once again, want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, Scott Clements Homes, Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. We'll go ahead and thank the gold sponsors as well, Texas Tropic Pools, Nelson's Fireworks, Gallagher Construction, and Wrap Garage. And I want to say it is an honor to be broadcasting with a Meat Church ambassador right here, man. That is really cool. So the compliments for you, man. I know you've worked hard on that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's been great to cook for the community, and I can't thank all the folks that have been there to support, especially the Booster Club giving me that platform to cook briskets up for all the home games.
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely at Ed Locker Stadium, get you some Sweeney barbecue in the concession stand. So Jourdanton's 2-point conversion was no good. It'll stay 27-14 with 5:31 to play in the half. Jourdanton's yet to kick it deep tonight. They've squibbed it every time they've kicked it off, so it looks like almost got a hands team on the front line. As Bowen and Grant back deep for your Foxes to return the kick. As Jourdanton's offense has kind of come alive here in the second quarter. As here we go this time, they will kick it deep for the first time tonight. It may drift out of bounds, and it does. So that'll be a kick out of bounds penalty against the Indians. So the Foxes will have pretty good field position with 5:31 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's been a good half for the Foxes. The 3 turnovers obviously getting out ahead quickly. If they're able to sustain this, it's going to make that trip back up I-35 a heck of a lot shorter.
Absolutely.
I'm impressed at all 3 phases of the game so far. The special teams looks to be dialed in, and that's coaches by committee there, because Coach Swinson, is not coaching special teams this year, and he was a key part for him last year on the coaching staff.
So kick out of bounds, the call against Jourdanton. That moves the ball up to the 30-yard line. So first down and 10 Foxes from their own 30. They lead 27-14 here in the Alamodome. Quick handoff right up the gut that time. He might have gotten a yard. That's going to be Moses that time. Been tough running at times for this Fox offense. This Jourdanton defensive line, if you listen to my interview, that's what Coach Crane really praised. Jourdanton having some beef up front, man. They're starting to kind of flex here in the second quarter. Alfonso this time fakes it, keeps it himself, right up the middle, runs into his own man. That was going to be a big gain that time.
Yes, he was.
Ran right smack into John Weatherford, the big sophomore offensive lineman.
And that's a big wall you're
absolutely.
You're trying to dance
little
around.
friendly fire there.
Yeah.
So Clark's moving, 4:43 to go in the second quarter, 27-14 Foxes. As Alfonso, 3rd down and 7, drops back, looks, has protection, throws it in the flat. That's Grant. 1st down and more. 45, tackled short of the midfield, but that's another Fox 1st down. That's brought to you by Stacy Noble and Caldwell Banker.
Hey, that looks simple, but that's difficult
when you're that wide open.
Yeah, and so great job by Grant there, and help moving the chains.
So 1st down and 10 Foxes. They're at their own 49-yard line. Drive started back at their own 30. As Alfonso's back in a shotgun formation, trips up top, 1 down low. Looks to drop, throws it in the flat, passes complete, down immediately as Breener had to haul it in with a knee on the ground, but it will be a pass completion for about 4 yards.
Man, I'm telling you, this offensive line, they're looking the part. Our offensive line is looking strong. I like their feet movement too. That offseason program, that work put in is definitely showing off.
So 2nd down and 6. Hand off this time. Man,
What a
little running room,
cut.
bounces outside, needs to go forward, gets across, still short of the 1st down. That was number 25, Wyatt Watson on the carry.
That's a hard-earned 3 yards. He ran about 15 to get that.
Jump cut, then kept cutting. But regardless, positive yardage. It'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up for your Foxes as Wyatt Watson will stay in the backfield. Gonzalez in shotgun, trips down low, 1 up top. Fakes the handoff, throws it in the end zone, has a man wide open, drops a dime, touchdown Hardwell.
What a throw.
Number 14, Hardwell, 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Foxes answer right back here in San Antonio. It's now 33-14. Caddo Mills with 3:08 to play in the second quarter.
Well, another dime by Alfonso Gonzalez. Great protection. A great route run as well. So hats off to that offensive play caller, the one they call offensive-minded Coach Bruce McDonald.
There you go. So touchdown brought to you by Scott Clements Homes. Brown to add on the extra point by Rap Garage, and it is good. So at 3:08, the Foxes answer back here in San Antonio. It's now 34-14 Foxes on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
And we're back here in the Alamodome. It's 34-14 Foxes here with 3:08 to play in the second quarter. Mark's making his way down to the playing surface here of the Alamodome to hopefully get some halftime comments brought to you by Coach Cody Crane. Of course, they'll be brought to you by WRA Architects as well. So Brown from his own 40. Little squib tick to the left. Hangs in the air. Number 21 that time. He's filled every one of them. That's Guzman, and he's going the wrong direction as he's going to be wrestled down by a gain of Foxes. He lost about 10 yards from where he caught the football. So the Foxes special teams push the Indians back deeper in their own territory. See where they mark it. They may have had a little bit of a forward progress. Of course, your Foxes wearing the green on green, white numbers trimmed in black, white helmet with the State of Texas Fox logo on one side, number on the other. Dustin, you have to agree with me. Jourdanton reminds me a lot of the University of Utah. They've got that J. They have their. Go ahead. Now I think I may have you. But I've got that J with that Utah U type on the left to right there. Red on red, of course. White stripes down the other end. So Ponton drops back. Heavy pressure this time. Maybe steps forward for 1 or 2 yards. Number 99. Number 99, Hunter Reef that time. But I like them Jourdanton uniforms, man. Little University of Utah type look for the Indians. So clock's moving. 2:37 to go, second quarter. Foxes lead 34-14. As Ponton now has trips to the left. One guy up top all alone, drops back, no pressure, throws it deep. Two jerseys, and it looks like they're going to call a pass interference against the Foxes. Julian Martinez got a little handsy on the sideline, and that is not classic Fox play on the defensive side of the ball for sure. They've been pretty clean tonight on the receivers.
Think that was catchable?
No, I thought he was out of bounds. I thought he stepped out of bounds before he touched him.
Yep.
So that will stop the clock with 2:23 to play. Once again, don't forget, halftime tonight brought to you by the great folks at Texas Tropic Pools. We'll have Caddo Mills ISD Superintendent Mr. Luke Allison here live in the booth with you tonight, live from the Alamodome in San Antonio, Texas. As it's first down and 10 after the penalty for Jourdanton. Out to their own 41. Ponton drops back, throws it in the flat, has a man open. That guy's been of a Fox Achilles heel here in the second quarter. That's number 10, Reyna. He had the Indian touchdown on the 4th down and 3 play late in the second quarter. They're going to say short of the first down, so that'll keep the clock moving. It'll be second down and 1 from Jourdanton, right about the 49.5-yard line. Of course, you see the UTSA Roadrunner at midfield. As trips now for Ponton, one up top. Claps his hand, drops, fakes it, throws it. That's Reyna. That's another first down, and they really have no answers for number 10. He's finally forced out of bounds. Number 7, Alex Tovar of the Foxes. And that's another Jourdanton first down. It stops the clock with 1:42 to play in the half. And now Jourdanton going a little tempo. The Indians now trying to go hurry up. 4 wide, 2 left, 2 right for the Indians. Claps his hand, a little hard count. Hands it off quickly. Number 3 got to the second level, lowers his head, has a first down and more, and he's finally wrestled down by number 7, Tovar, but not before he gets to the Caddo Mills 20-yard line. So the Indians get a little physical up front with the Foxes as they're trying to cut into this lead and do the old double dip as they will get the ball to start the second half of play. Ponton drops back, looks in the flat. That's Reyna this time, incomplete, and that'll stop the clock. Definitely want to thank everybody who's listening at home or wherever you're listening to. Heard we had folks up in the Panhandle listening. Of course, we know we got some great folks down in San Angelo, and all you great folks back home in Caddo Mills. We definitely appreciate the support of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So second down and 10 for Jourdanton. They're at the Caddo 21-yard line. Foxes lead 34-14, minute 19 to play here in the half. As Ponton now walking towards the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's getting an audible in from the sideline. Number 3, Shorst, alone back in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes it. Almost lost the football, lost his footing, and that time he's tackled for a sack. Number 54, the senior Morgan Clark, with the sack and almost a loss of about 4 on the play. Be 3rd down and 14 now for Jourdanton. I believe the field marker is correct. It is 3rd down. I think they have 2nd. I've got 3rd. As Ponton now empty backfield, 5 wide. High snap, throws it, slings it, looks towards the end zone. Nobody there that time. Great coverage that time for Martinez. And we'll see here. Looks like we do have a discussion. I was correct. It was 3rd down. Referees trying to fool me up here in the booth, man. That was 3rd down. I think that's why. Little confusion by the Foxes as the line judge had a 2nd down on it. It was actually 3rd down, so now Jourdanton's rushed in a field goal attempt out here. And it's not a chip shot.
I'm skeptical.
I am too.
Skeptical of this one.
Absolutely. Hold is good, kick is up, and it's blocked. The Foxes blocked it, and they have the football. So the 2nd time tonight we've had a red zone turnover. And that was blocked that time. Number 54, the senior defensive tackle Morgan Clark, had a sack on that drive and also blocked the field goal. And the stands 34-14 Foxes with 35 seconds to go in the half. Wow.
Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
And we're back here at the Alamodome. Foxes have the football. We'll see what they do here. Alfonso's back in shotgun. 35 seconds to go. Run some offense. Screen pass to Grant. Caught it on the tip of the football and gets out of bounds smartly and stops the clock after a gain of about 8 on the play. That's the 2nd time that little swing pass out of the backfield has worked for the Foxes. Short of the 1st down, but he keeps the timeout in your pocket with 29 seconds to go in the half.
Certainly don't have to score here, but you would like to.
Absolutely. Alfonso back in shotgun, trips up top, 1 down low. Takes the snap, drops back, protection's great. Now it breaks down. Now he's on the move, looking to throw, throws it a flat, has a man. It's going to be caught. Sliding catch by Colin Heath, the sophomore. And now the Foxes going tempo as they'll stop the clock, set the chains. Now we're moving. 18 seconds to play in the half. Another quick play. Pass is complete. Moves around here. Not even close to the out-of-bounds marker. And Caddo's going to have to burn a timeout right here for sure, as Coach Crane is really asking that player why he didn't get out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock with 8 seconds to play in the half. Reminder, folks, we will have the performance with the Mighty Fox Band and the Foxettes here at halftime, live from the Alamodome here in San Antonio, Texas. Also, don't forget, we'll be joined by Caddo Mills ISD Superintendent, Mr. Luke Allison, will join me here at halftime, and all that brought to you by Texas Tropic Pools. Mr. Barry Stapleton and Mr. Chris Taylor, the great proprietors of that business.
No, he's gonna.
As we have a Mark, of course, I can hear him down on the sidelines here, getting ready for hopefully some post-game, halftime comments from Coach Cody Crane, brought to you by WRA Architects. So 8 seconds to play, ball on the 48-yard line of the Jourdanton Indians. Your Foxes lead 34-14 here in the beautiful Alamodome in the Alamo City of San Antonio. Alfonso back in shotgun, trips down low, 1 up top. Drops back, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, just going to heave it in the end zone. Not a great throw, and it's going to be intercepted and tackled immediately. And that's how the first half will end here, and the second quarter will come to a close as your Foxes lead the Jourdanton Indians 34-14 here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. And I will be looking here at the screen, and hopefully Mark will have Coach Cody Crane here live momentarily and get a few thoughts from him on this first half of play. As I hate to use coach speak, But I think a lot of times this defense for Caddo has kind of been a bend but don't break type situation, as Jourdanton's had some chances to really score in this ball game, and just that red zone defense by the Foxes have been able to have an interception and block a field goal. And right now, man, that's the difference in momentum.
Yeah, I think the unfortunate having that incomplete pass called a fumble, because that really gave them a little bit of a leg in the game that they didn't have up until that point.
So we will find Mark, and I see him standing there in the end zone. And when you're ready, I'm ready. And we're ready.
I'm here with Coach Crane after a good first half. Let's talk about the 4th and 5 on the very first drive. Talk about confidence in your QB there. Really set the tone for that first half.
It'll be it, baby. Let's go. Hey, we're here. Anytime we can put the ball in our kids' hands, in our kids' courts, we're going to play. And so that was a great opportunity to continue. We had moved it so far, and we wanted to put it in Ponce's hand. Let's go.
What's been the key factor to creating 3 turnovers? And it's been
flying our butts to the football, getting to the football. It's been great. But that was a great first half, but that's all it is. Water under the bridge. You got to go in, because they're going to come out swinging. They get the ball, and they're going to come up with everything they have.
The focus here, talking with the kids at the half.
Offensively, continue doing what we're doing. We're playing extremely well. We've got to be able to run the ball better. Defensively, after they got their motors going a little bit, they're not big playing us, but they're just chunk yarding us and keeping the ball, moving the chains, getting first downs. So early in the game, we're getting them off schedule with big plays, putting them on long yardage situations, and we got to get back to doing that again.
Well, Coach, they came off the bus prepared. Let's finish this second half, and let's get that W.
Go Foxes.
All right, appreciate it,
Yes,
Coach.
sir. Love y'all.
All right, thank you, guys. We'll send it back up to you, Cody.
Well, the Foxes lead here 34-14 here in the ALAMODOME here in San Antonio, Texas. A half of play that's went a lot of different ways. Caddo dominated at times. Jourdanton dominated at times. And I really think defensively the Foxes may need to pack a lunch here for this second half for sure.
The coaches are going to have something to say about it in the locker room that maybe will change the direction that's going a little bit. But certainly didn't give up anything real big, but saw some things you don't like with some long yardage, some explosive plays happening there, especially late in the half when you want to close it down.
Absolutely here, folks. Without further ado, here's the Foxettes and the Mighty Fox Band, brought to you by Texas Tropic Pools on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. I got a live one here. There it is. There's a mic somewhere on in here. It's echoing a little bit. How about now? There we go. Whatever you pushed worked. We had an echoey mic in here, so sorry about that, folks. But definitely want to thank the people at Texas Tropic Pools for being our halftime sponsor this week. Of course, joined by Caddo Mills ISD Superintendent Luke Allison. And, man, when you came here 6 years ago, did you think that the start of the year 6 football season you'd be standing in the Alamodome?
You know, we've always had big dreams, and we always wanted to do big things, and this definitely is one of them. What a great day for our student athletes and our band and our cheerleaders that are down here today, and everything that goes along with it. And what a great turnout we had from the people of Caddo Mills making that 5-hour trip down here today.
You know, year 6, a lot has changed in this district from when you came here. You've added new schools and new facilities, so I know there's some projects going on. Some we can talk about, some we can't. Let's start with the new elementary school over in Trailstone.
Yeah, I think number one, just talking about things we're proud of and all that, the number one thing I'm proud of is a culture that's been developed in Caddo Mills, and it was strong when we got here, and just the amount of growth that we've had. We had 1,800 kids when I got here 6 years ago. We're up to 3,000 now.
Wow.
And just the atmosphere all the way around. You can step into any one of our schools and you can feel it. And you can talk to all of our people and you can feel it. And our people truly believe this is the best district in the state of Texas, and I do too.
Absolutely.
And, just talking about the elementary school, that's going great. Kathy Kirkpatrick Elementary School, we had the beam topping ceremony the other day in July, and we had an incredible turnout of our community there to witness that and to sign the beam and to get that going. But we're well on track to be able to open that up in August of 25 and not be in a huge rush doing it either. We'll have time to move our furniture in and get teachers situated and all that too. So we're on a great timeline there, and it's exciting to see the changes each and every day.
Well, of course, another project going on not too far from that one. Of course, it looks like we're starting to move some dirt on our new baseball and softball complex. I've seen the renderings. I've seen what the finished product looks like. That's going to be a gorgeous complex.
It's going to be one of the best, and it's going to be something Caddo Mills can be excited and proud of for a long, long time. Our baseball field's been over there, and our softball field's been away from our high school, and we've lost a lot of practices, and we've lost a lot of games to be able to showcase those kids in front of our community, and we won't have to do that anymore. We're on pace to open that up in January. That's weather pending, and I've told our coaches, be prepared to start at the old fields, but the goal is to open it up for the 25 baseball softball season. So we're really excited to be able to showcase for our community. We've had all kinds of schools reach out, want to play, want to come to Caddo Mills and be part of that. So really exciting, and I'm just so appreciative to the community that we live in that supports our schools like they do.
Well, question for me personally, would that be AstroTurf on those fields? It might limit some of the rainouts and all that?
Definitely. This day and time, especially, just for that sake alone and the field maintenance that goes into it and everything, it's just so much easier and so much better for those kids to know that they're going to have a dry place to play on. We're going to have a pavilion out there. Some people think it's an indoor. It's not an indoor for baseball, softball. It is a pavilion with a full-size infield inside. So even if it's raining outside, pouring down, we'll still be able to practice between that field. Baseball can be on it, softball can be on it, and then we'll still have the indoor as well that our kids can get on. So we won't lose practice time at all.
You've been here year 6. You and Coach Crane came in here together. Y'all done a lot here as a team. Everybody you've hired, from administrators, principals, all the way down the line. what's the most thing or most the project or the one thing you're most proud of that you've been able to get accomplished in these 6 years?
And I mentioned it a minute ago, but it's definitely the culture that our leaders have developed. You know, I believe in loving kids and loving our community, and I love Caddo Mills like no other. And Coach Crane, our principals, every one of those people are committed, and they love Caddo Mills too. And that trickles down to our teachers, it trickles down to our students, and it's an enjoyable place to be all the time. But you know, the team of 8 that we have, and that's the school board and the superintendent, the way that we can work together and the way that there's trust amongst us, and all those things trickle down to the staff as well and to the students. And I couldn't be more proud of the relationship that I have with the board and how much they allow me to just work each and every day and not micromanage things that are going on. And it's just a tremendous feel, and I'm honored to be the superintendent of Caddo.
You know, how long have you been in education?
Year 23.
Wow. So 23 years and been a few districts, but what after 23 years in the same profession, what keeps you passionate about it?
It's just the kids.
Yeah.
And kids don't change. They're still kids, and they'll do what you ask them to do, especially now. Just if you have a great relationship with kids, and we know those teachers that do, and we know those principals that do, we know those coaches that do, those kids will run through a brick wall for you, and they'll do anything you ask. But it all comes, this day and time, can't holler and scream and everything like you used to unless you have a relationship with those kids, and they don't get their feelings hurt that way because they know that you care about them and you have their best interest at heart. And I can truly say that our coaching staff does and our principals do because they care about kids, and that's the thing that fires me up every day is just student success.
Well, you know, one thing I know you were passionate about, we talked about it last year, things going down in Austin. A lot of different laws and stuff like that. Can you give us a little update on the voucher stuff and some of the things going down in Austin right now?
Yeah, the legislative session will start in January of 2025, and that'll be very interesting to watch. And you know, last time vouchers and school funding got tied together, and there was some pushback on vouchers, and the school funding really got hurt. So that left most of the districts across the state of Texas with a deficit budget. We haven't had an increase in state funding since 2019, and it shows. Everybody knows what the price of groceries.
Well, Luke, this has been a great experience, man. I want to thank you and your school board and everybody who put this together. This has been really fun. I've been here for the ALAMODOME a few times when we've played, but this has been a really cool experience.
It's going to be another one next year too, because these guys will come up to North Texas and pull out the somewhere like that. It'll be a great experience. Not only our kids, but for the trip.
As a player growing up, and I know you played several sports, what's the biggest game you've ever played?
I'm really trying to think maybe Austin, Westlake, or something like that. We'll be about the biggest thing.
Okay, well, I know where you'll be tomorrow night at 7:30. What do you think about the Aggies?
Every year I think they're going to it's the same way. By the end of the season, I'm down and out, but I got renewed hope with the new coach and a lot of talented players on the field. So I'm excited to see them.
You know, I'm a SEC fan, A&M grad. Your daughter's in Arkansas. The players moving into the SEC, of course, how about
That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what Caddo will in November. Hopefully we'll come home time.
Well, if you want to go to that game, get your ball.
Yes, sir.
What I've seen. So, Luke, always appreciate your time, sir. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you guys for all you do for our podcast.
Appreciate Luke. That was Superintendent Mr. on the Cowboys Fox Radio Network. Fox is leading 34-14 here.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a meat church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate
Hey Fox
dreams.
fans, this is Cody Hawkins, one part of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, here to talk to you about S. Clement Homes. He has been a proud supporter of Caddo Mills Athletics and Caddo Mills ISD for many years. He's also been building custom homes in North Texas since 2007. He has over 25 years experience in the construction industry, and he takes pride in every home he builds. So if you need a new home or a custom home build, don't forget S. Clement Homes. Custom homes without the custom price. And if you do talk to Scott, tell him you heard about it on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Introducing Wrap Garage, your one-stop destination for premium vehicle wraps in Caddo Mills, Texas. Revamp your ride and show your support for the Caddo Mills Foxes with our stunning custom wraps. From sleek designs to bold statements, we've got it all. Our expert team ensures flawless installation, using top-notch materials for long-lasting brilliance. Join the Fox's spirits and turn heads wherever you go. Visit Wrap Garage today in person or online at
Have you
Wrap
and the
Garage.
kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a meat church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season.
For a community where opportunity meets charm, welcome to Caddo Mills, where a small town value.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Want to thank the folks at Texas Tropic Pools for being our halftime sponsor tonight. Definitely want to thank Superintendent Mr. Luke Allison of Caddo Mills ISD. Also want to take a moment to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, S. Clements Homes, and Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. Also our gold sponsors, Texas Tropic Pools, Nelson's Fireworks, Gallagher Construction, and Wrap Garage. As the Indians and the Foxes both return to the ALAMODOME playing surface here, what has been a very cool night, I believe, for all involved. And the Foxes still holding on to that 34-14 lead, Mark.
And hey, give a shout out everyone here that's it's that first week jitters. We're trying to get the broadcast and everything dialed in. So you mentioned it. Appreciate all the patience, and special shout to Corey Caldwell sending us over the data that we needed as well. So.
Absolutely. So we'll get it right. Of course, next week we travel again to East Texas to take on Bullard. So back-to-back road games for this Caddo Mills Fox football team as they'll kick off from right to left here to start the third quarter of play. Also want to thank WRA Architects for giving us Coach Cody Crane at halftime, and Mark did an outstanding job with that interview. And I want to thank you two boys for we look like a real broadcast up here, man, with the new computer that Dustin's done, all the cameras.
Yeah,
you guys have really done a lot of great stuff this summer. And of course, we want to thank the Caddo Mills Booster Club for
except for all the great sponsors and the Booster Club that has provided this. But, man, since Dustin has came on, we keep upgrading each year. So, hats off.
So, Andrus back deep for the kick for the Jourdanton Indians. Brown will kick it off from his own 40. 34-14 Caddo, third quarter just about to get underway here in the Alamo City. Brown, kind of a short kick. It's fielded again by number 21, Guzman. He's moving the wrong direction. He's going to be tackled there quickly by number 17, Logan Martinez. So Jourdanton will start this drive at about their own 28-yard line. Also thanks to silver sponsors, Eddie Hall State Farm, Kerry Hargrave State Farm, Danette Mulkey State Farm, K&M Gutters, Dallas Karting Complex, Scott Custom Cabinets, Purdue Plumbing, Service Plus Heating and Air, Breaker Pro, Quality Care ER, Caddo Mills Dental, Crawford Smith, the Hobble family, B5 Construction Fence, Real Estate by Lori Howe, Caldwell Banker and the Lugwood family. Ponton back in shotgun, hands it off quickly, right up the gut of that Fox defense is Hernandez, and he gets about 6 yards on first down.
Yeah, that's a big boy coming through that line, too. You'd want to wrap up. You just don't want to throw your shoulders at him.
Second down and 3 for the
So second down and 3 for Jourdanton. They're going to say it's a gain of 7 as he's back in shotgun, trying to hard count the Foxes again. Finally takes the snap. Running back, running this way, got across the 40-yard line. That could have been a big one, if not for number 24 of the Foxes, John Lazier. But it will be enough for another first down as Hernandez has kind of been your bell cow back here on this first possession for Jourdanton to start the third quarter. Quick handoff again up the middle. This time that's going to be Scorch, I believe, number 3, and he's going to have a gain of about 1. Also, a reminder, I do want to say this, Mr. Allison and I got to talk about other things, but congratulations to the varsity volleyball team today. They're at Caddo Mills High School. They were able to get in the win column again today. So congratulations to those ladies. Ponton back in shotgun this time. Schorsch again, moving right, left. Takes on some heavy traffic, but finally brought down number 13, Trey Welch, with the tackle. It'll be third down coming up for Jourdanton. I'm going to call it third down and 5. They're at their own 47-yard line. 34-14 Foxes, 10:22 to play in the third quarter. Pistol formation yet again. Ponton in shotgun, clapping his hands. Hard count once again, takes it. Keeps it himself, looking for a pitch man. Need to shore up the hole. They don't. He has a first down and more as he's in Caddo Mills territory. He was looking for a pitch man, couldn't find one, and Ponton lowers his head and took it into Fox territory. And it's now first down and 10, Jourdanton at the Fox 41-yard line. As Ponton clapping his hands, likes the hard count. Quick handoff, that's Hernandez moving right, has a hole, finally tackled. That's number 13, Welch again for your Foxes. We talked about this. Dustin made his on-air debut while you were down there
I like it.
with Coach Crane. But
man of many hats.
If you've noticed, this Jourdanton team has really picked up the physicality since about halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, and it's that Veer is disciplined. They're trying to adapt. They found and exploited some weaknesses there as far as getting into those holes.
High snap again, missed tackle by Tillery in the backfield, but finally was able to get back on him. That's number 4, Dylan Peoples that time.
I really do like the pursuit here for our defense. They look quick. And that's what you like to see, very disciplined.
So third down and 4 for Jourdanton at the Caddo Mills 35-yard line, 34-14 Foxes, 8:48 to play in the third quarter. As Ponton this time, single back in the backfield. He's joined by Schorsch in the backfield on the right side. Drops back to throw in the flat, has a man open, passes complete, number 4, Garcia. And he is going to have another Jourdanton first down. They're going to mark him out at about the Caddo Mills 28-yard line. As the Jourdanton drive will continue. Drive started back at their own 29-yard line to get us going here in the third quarter. As they have controlled the clock here in this third quarter. Taking some time. Ponton looking over to the sideline. Play clock down to 9, 8, 7. Walks up, barks something to the offensive line. Hard count again. Play clock down to 2. Snaps it with 1. Hands it off. New running back in the ball game for Jourdanton's number 21, Guzman.
About ran into the bleachers. And that's, again, down the line pursuit, running him out of bounds, using that sideline as your 12th man.
Loss of maybe a yard on the play.
They're going to say lost a yard. It'll be second down and 11 for the Indians. They're at the Caddo 29-yard line. Trying to spread us out here. Haven't spread us out a whole lot tonight. Back on the fourth down play, they converted for the touchdown they did. As Ponton's going to fake it. Bethay's on the move. Missed the sack. Throws it up for a prayer in the end zone.
Oh, no.
Nope. They're going to say no. Air comes in late.
Yeah.
I thought that could have went either way.
I do too. Definitely.
That was thrown up for a flag. There was no way that Ponton off his back foot immediately. And I just don't know if both people weren't fighting for the football. They're going to call it on Caddo, so that'll be an automatic 15 yards and a first down for the Indians.
And what they're going to think, he's looking just because he doesn't turn around, but there was no contact there. Like you said, they were both jostling for that ball, the position.
So after the penalty, that'll move the ball all the way to about the Caddo Mills 15-yard line. It'll be first down for the Jourdanton Indians after the pass interference call in the end zone. Second time tonight, the Foxes have been kind of victimized by him just throwing the ball up in the air. So Ponton in shotgun, Schorsch in the backfield with him, claps his hand, drops back, pump fake, blitzes on, fumble, maybe. Is that a live football?
Yes, they're calling it a live.
They're going to say incomplete that time.
That was a late whistle.
It sure was. As you see the replay here, had Bethay back there along with number 4 of the Foxes, Dylan Peoples.
I don't know. That was not a throwing motion. Too bad you can't.
No red flags in the high school. That's the last thing we need, red flags and NIL in high school football, right?
Yeah, and then we're here till 12.
So 7:42 to play, 34-14. Caddo leads Jourdanton here in the ALAMODOME. As Ponton back in a shotgun, two backs with him, pistol formation. Claps his hand, pulls it down, throws a slant route wide open.
And he was there.
That's the play they scored a touchdown on back in the second quarter, and this time number 10, Rainier, just not able to hold on to the football. And you're right, Mark. He was a little high, but he was there.
It's a lot of field to cover, especially in the middle of that field. Good route. Just couldn't secure the catch. Foxes are definitely fortunate for that.
So third down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Jourdanton converted on a pass interference call in the end zone to get the first down. As now Ponton looks like he's going to kind of stay in that pistol formation, and we're going to whistle this dead.
I want to talk about it here on the Indian sideline.
And Jourdanton's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 34-14, Foxes lead on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Hey, Fox fans, this is Cody Hawkins, one part of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, here to talk to you about S. Clement Homes. He has been a proud supporter of Caddo Mills Athletics and Caddo Mills ISD for many years. He's also been building custom homes in North Texas since 2007. He has over 25 years experience in the construction industry, and he takes pride in every home he builds. So if you need a new home or a custom home build, don't forget S. Clement Homes. Custom homes without the custom price. And if you do talk to Scott, tell him you heard about it on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Hall with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being...
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Trips down low, one up top for Patton. Third down and 10. Drops back, pressure's on. Bethay was there, man in the flat. Walk the dog. If he gets in the end zone, he will get to the pylon. Touchdown, Jourdanton. And they have come out here this second half with a heck of a drive.
Perfect time to dial up the screen.
Bethay was there, yeah. Passes complete to George, and let's see, had an easy path there for a minute. Fox defender came in late. That was going to be Welch, but a little too late. And Jourdanton now makes it a 14-point Fox lead with 7:28 to go in the third quarter. Man. Extra point is good. So with 7:28 to go here in the ALAMODOME, it's now Foxes 34, Indians 20 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Unleash the Foxes. Introducing Wrap Garage, your one-stop destination for premium vehicle wraps in Caddo Mills, Texas. Revamp your ride and show your support for the Caddo Mills Foxes with our stunning custom wraps. From sleek designs to bold statements, we've got it all. Our expert team ensures flawless installation, using top-notch materials for long-lasting brilliance. Join the Foxes' spirits and turn heads wherever you go. Visit Wrap Garage today in person or online at wrapgarage.com. Unleash the Foxes.
Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company.
We're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So Jourdanton, aided by a pass interference call in the end zone, ends up making the Foxes pay for that and getting back to the end zone to make it now 34-21 Foxes with 7:28 to go in the third quarter of play here in San Antonio. So Jourdanton will kick it off from their own 40. Taylor kicks it deep this time. Going to be fair caught there by Grant at about the 15-yard line. And that's where the Foxes will start their first drive of the second half, leading 34-21. Once again, I want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, S. Clements Homes, and Stacy Noble Caldwell Banker over at Apex Realtors. Also our gold sponsors, Texas Tropic Pools, Nelson's Fireworks, Gallagher Construction, and Rat Garage. As it will be first down and 10, Caddo now at their own 25-yard line. Grant back in the backfield with Alfonso. Trips up top, one down low. Man in motion now is Chase. Fakes it, throws it in the flat, has a man open, that is Chase. Runs forward and turns nothing into something. Finally gets a gain of about 2 yards.
Pass completed to Cameron Chase. Tackled by number 99 for the Indians.
So it'll be second down for Caddo. Now Tempo throws it in the flat that
Wide
time.
open.
That's Bowen. Bowen's across, and he will have a Caddo Mills Fox first down. First down tonight brought to you by Stacy. How can I forget her name? Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. Now we're going tempo again. 4 wide, drops back, looks, plenty of time, throws it. Dangerous throw, but luckily hauled in that time by Bremer.
With an Indian on his back. Great job by Bremer. Alfonso's been he's been throwing darts all night. Arms looking strong.
Alfonso quick screen game again, this time to Bowen. He's out across the 45 to the 40 to the 39-yard line. So we have a little screen game of our own, a little quick pass game also.
Love this up tempo.
Way up tempo now.
Oh, now we're going to get him 12 on the.
We were watching them, we would have. As Fonzo finally snaps it. This time, design run, RPO, out across the 35, short of the 30.
That's close to a first down.
They're going to call him short, so call it second down and 1 for Caddo at the Jourdanton 30. Caught that time. That's been the best receiver tonight. Big-bodied number 14, has 2 touchdowns on the night. Number 14, Tristan Hardwell.
That's what I love about this up-tempo, too. They're trying to sub their defensive tackles. Those big boys are trying to run off, and they're draining them just as much trying to substitute.
That's another first down brought to you by Stacy Noble, Apex Realtor, Caldwell Banker. Alfonso drops back, looks, protection's great, looks, pump fake, throws in a flat again. That's Hardwell again, plants a foot, 10, 5. Break makes a man miss, but it will be first and goal. Foxes from about the Jourdanton 4. And this was a kid that you and I saw as a sophomore. I was like, man, if they could put some mass on him, he was going to be dangerous. And, man, he has really shown up tonight in the ALAMODOME for these Foxes. And he's just a junior.
Love it.
So Alfonso, shotgun, handoff.
Good
That's
cut.
Wyatt. Cuts
Get
it
in
back, looks to get in, be stopped short of the goal line. It'll be second down and goal now from the 1.
Let's reward these big guys up front and just run it right up the middle. Punch it in.
Here we go, quick handoff this time, nobody there. Walk the dog, touchdown Foxes, number 25, Wyatt Watson, the junior running back. And now it's 40-21 Foxes with 5:13 to play in the third quarter.
Just no answer defensively for the Indians.
That was a good mix of about everything. Had some receiving, had some rushing, and got Fonzie doing some stuff with his legs. Just an all-out great drive there by your Foxes. Of course, that touchdown brought to you by Scott Clements Homes. Extra point there by Brown is good, and that's brought to you by Rat Garage. So with 5:13 to play third quarter, it's now your Foxes 41, the Indians 21 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have. with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
And you know the drill, hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Network, Radio Network. Squib kick again, that time is taken by 21, Guzman. Nice little return, though. Kind of walked the tightrope there, but let's see where they're going to mark him out as he's walking the good direction there.
A good field position there. Just took one block, and that sprung him for another 10 yards. Well, you'd like to see the defense here to get locked in like they were those first couple drives. Actually, that whole first quarter.
Yeah, it seemed like everything was working.
Yeah.
So Jourdanton be first down and 10 from their own 43-yard line here to their second drive of the third quarter. 5:06 to play here in the Alamodome in the third quarter. Ponting back an empty backfield. Haven't seen this alignment from Jourdanton a lot tonight, but he's going to fake it, throws it in the flat, has a man open. Big first down on first down for the Indians. That pass is complete to George, and I like that play design there by Jourdanton. That middle just opened up, and there he was, wide open for another Indian first down. It looks like we're going to have an official's timeout on the field, and we'll take one with them on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Howell with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533.
We're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. As Ponting threw it in the flat that time. Pass play was broken up, number 13, Trey Welch.
Well, they've been dipping to the into the well, trying to attack that flat.
Yeah.
You got to think that the Foxes are going to pick up on that.
Eventually. So second down and 10 for Jourdanton. And as Ponting this time, they go back to the ground. Another fresh set of legs in here, but he's going to be wrestled down there. That's number 21, Guzman.
Oh, that sets up a long third down. Good job there by the Foxes defense.
It's going to be number 32 that time. Whew, that's a name. Burschmidt. Hope I'm saying that correctly.
Burschmidt. Played center on my Pee Wee football team.
So third down and 10. 4 wide, 1 back in the backfield. Number 5 this time, Conway. Fakes it to him. Helmet's loose. Throws it in the flat. Almost intercepted, man. He threw that in the line of fire.
I mean, you keep dipping in that well, they're going to pick it off.
That was Corbin Kemp that time that almost had the interception, but it'll be 4th down for Jourdanton. We'll see what they do here. Be 4th and 10. As they're in Fox's territory here, I doubt 20-point ball game, 3:58 to play in the third quarter. Trips down low, one up top. Ponton claps his hand. Bethea, heavy blitzer coming on. Ponton broke free. He'll be stopped short of the first down, so a turnover on downs for the Foxes. Number 99, Hunter Reef that time, the sophomore, with the sack, and the Foxes will get the ball back here with 3:45 to play in the third quarter.
Well, you got to love the motor there by Hunter Reef. Just relentless, being able to get to the quarterback. That was great.
So first down and 10, Foxes now at the 40. We'll see what Alfonso can do here with 4 wide receivers. Trips up top, 1 down low. Got a lone man in the backfield. Believe that's Grant. Nope, correction, that's going to be Moses. Moses takes a screen pass, plants a foot, plenty of room in front of him, lowers his head across midfield, and that's another Caddo Mills Fox first down, brought to you by Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. Man, you like that, man. Moses is quick when he gets the football in his hands for sure.
Good football technique, put it on in his outside arm towards the sideline.
Fonzo again looking. Great catch that time. That's Bremer again on the move. Crosses midfield, 35. Penalty marker comes in about the 45-yard line.
Half the offensive line is down the field, Cody.
So illegal man downfield, I believe, is going to be the call.
And that's what happens with those screen calls.
Yeah.
Well, what happens is those linebackers and everybody starts pulling back, and it's hard to hold your water as an offensive lineman because you're just licking your chops trying to go down and get a block.
So don't forget, folks, we'll be back on the air next week as Caddo will travel to East Texas. Now South Texas, then East Texas. And they'll take on Bullard, of course, kickoff 7:30 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Of course, a very memorable game last year.
Yeah, excited for that one, though. The folks over at Bullard, they do things right just like us. It's going to be a good ball game next week.
Whistles blowing. Referee starting to, that was a spot issue, it looks like. So winding it up, 3:07 to go, third quarter, 41-21. Foxes here at the Alamodome. Alfonso drops back, looks, protection's great, breaks down, throws another dime, and that's going to be, man, where's the flag on that?
My goodness.
What in the world, as he was trying to hit Bowen deep, and you talk about impeding a route.
Driving 5 hours doesn't even give you a little bit of leeway.
I understand that Fox coach's booth here next to us, they were livid with that no call. As Fonzie now on second down, drops back, throws that screen pass again. That's going to be number 2 that time, Bremer, and he may take it to the house, and he does. Touchdown Foxes. Gonzalez to Bremer.
Boy, that was pretty, wasn't it?
You don't call a pass interference. We'll watch this as Bremer gets a blocker ahead of him, and he puts it in goodbye gear.
To the house.
And the Foxes back in the end zone again. They now lead 47-21 with 2:38 to play.
I think he was running to the Alamo.
Yeah, and that was another touchdown brought to you by Scott Clements Homes. Yeah. And that kick is good. So with 2:38 to go, it's now Foxes 48, Indians 21 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
We're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Once again, I want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, Scott Clements Homes, Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. So Bremer gets in the end zone. It's now 48-21 Foxes with 2:38 to go.
Boy, what a great job here by the Foxes. It's definitely been a business trip since they've stepped off the bus. If you're the coaching staff, you've got to like early what you see. Defense, maybe that second quarter, that little gap there, got a little loose, but all three phases of the game has been strong.
Kick up in the air this time, squib to the other side of the field. That's number 4, Garcia. He's got some blockers.
Oh, blocking the back.
And I thought for a minute he may get tackled from behind the football strip from him as Martinez made a great tackle from behind. Not a bad little return there for the Indians as they'll start about their own 43-yard line. And they trail your Foxes 48-21. Once again, I want to thank Luke Allison for joining me at halftime. A lot of great information about some of the great facilities and some of the things that's been going on and coming up here for these Foxes. Not only the student athletes, but the students as well. So Ponton back in a shotgun formation, pistol formation. Drops back, quick handoff that time, right up the middle. Met by a few Foxes, but man, these Indians run hard. As that should have been no gain, and he turned it into a gain of about 5. That was Zorsch again, man, really tough running for this Jourdanton team.
Second down and 6.
Handoff again up the middle, number 2 this time. That's Hernandez, and he might have gotten about 2 on the play. So 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Indians. Minute 49 to play, third quarter. 48-21 Foxes. It has to be just an awesome experience, man, down here in San Antonio, ALAMODOME.
Being able to compete on this stage.
This ain't Como-Picton, is it?
No, definitely not Como-Picton. We're not in Alba Golden playing football.
As Ponton, high snap, ball's on the ground, is going to try to eat it. Fox had him in the backfield. This time they get him on the ground. After the high snap, shoelace tackle that time. Number 44, Israel Verde, got a hand on him, as long as number 51, Peyton Brown as well. And you got another person down here. Official timeout. We'll take one with them. Foxes lead 48-21 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer services second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
And we're back on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. 1:06 to go in the ball game. It looks like Jourdanton's going to keep that offense on the field, as he'll be back in an empty backfield with 3 wide receivers. And the clock is rolling. 48-21 Foxes, right at a minute to play here in the third quarter. Drop back, looking. Lots of green jerseys. He's going to split them and run, and he will have the first down.
Man.
Depending on where they mark him.
That was a hard-earned first down right there.
Yeah, so it was 4th down and 8, and that's all he needed. Once he made that one tackle miss, there was nobody in front of him until he already had the first down. So 1st down and 10, Jourdanton now at the Caddo Mills 49-yard line. There's about a 2-second difference between game clock and play clock, so they'll have to snap the football. Ponton back in a pistol formation. Clapping his hand, trying to hard count. Snap, pulls it down. That's Hernandez running right with a lot of real estate. Missed tackle, finally tackled, but not before he gets into the 30-yard line. That was number 16, Van, on the tackle for the Foxes. 8 seconds to go. They'll set the chains and snap the football. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Looks like there's a little confusion with the chains over on the Foxes sideline. And they will mark that football correctly now. Unless there was a flag I didn't see. So they're going to say it's going to be first down and 11. First down and 10 from the 11. And he's got to snap it quick. He will not get it off, and that's the way the third quarter will end here. With your Foxes still leading 48-21 here as we'll get into the fourth quarter here at the ALAMODOME on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey, Fox fans, this is Cody Hawkins, one part of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, here to talk to you about S. Clement Homes. He has been a proud supporter of Caddo Mills Athletics and Caddo Mills ISD for many years. He's also been building custom homes in North Texas since 2007. He has over 25 years experience in the construction industry, and he takes pride in every home he builds. So if you need a new home or a custom home build, don't forget S. Clement Homes. Custom homes without the custom price. And if you do talk to Scott, tell him you heard about it on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Introducing Wrap Garage, your one-stop destination for premium vehicle wraps in Caddo Mills, Texas. Revamp your ride and show your support for the Caddo Mills Foxes with our stunning custom wraps. From sleek designs to bold statements, we've got it all. Our expert team ensures flawless installation, using top-notch materials for long-lasting brilliance. Join the Foxes' spirits and turn heads wherever you go. Visit Wrap Garage today in person or online at wrapgarage.com. Unleash the Foxes.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out.
So first down and 10, Jourdanton. They move the ball to the 9-yard line as Ponton flat claps his hand, fakes, rolls, has a man open, passes incomplete that time. It was dropped by George. They had some numbers down there for sure.
Be a good quarter here. Get some of the Foxes that haven't really been able to see a lot of playing time, especially in the scrimmages and stuff, and get them good live action here in the game.
So Ponton's going to drop back, throws it in the flat, has a man wide open, touchdown Jourdanton.
Oh, he earned that one, Cody.
It's number 30, Austin Gatos.
He took a lick.
And Jourdanton's back in the end zone with 11:48 to play in the ball game.
You definitely don't want to feel comfortable here. It's possibly going to be 20-point lead after this, and still a lot of time on the clock. A lot of crazy things can happen, like 4 onside recoveries that we saw in a playoff game. And
right. So Jourdanton will keep the offense on the field to go for 2. Ponton's going to eat it, and it will be no good that time. There's a lot of traffic there. So 11:48 to go. I'm going to keep it here, Dustin, real quick, and I'm going to thank some more sponsors here. I want to thank our silver sponsors again, Eddie Hall State Farm, Carrie Hargrave State Farm, Danette Mulkey State Farm, K&M Elite Gutters, Dallas Karting Complex, Scott Custom Cabinets, Purdue Plumbing, Service Plus Heating and Air, Breaker Pro, Quality Care ER, Caddo Mills Dental, Crawford Smith, the Habalutzel family, B5 Custom Fence, Real Estate by Lori Howe at Caldwell Banker, and the Lugwood family. That is our silver sponsors for tonight. Also want to thank the sponsors that helped us on the coaches interview, WRA Architects, of course, and also Nelson's Fireworks, part of the pregame show as well. So 11:48 to play, 48-27 in favor of your Foxes. Like Mark said, both these teams are kind of scoring at will.
Yeah. And it's that first quarter, the Foxes were flying around the field, creating turnovers, and now you got to give credit where credit's due here. I mean, that's an athlete under center here for the Indians. So it's a 3A Division I program that's number 11 in the state.
And lost a state championship game last year to Edna. So you may have some trickeration here from the Indians as well. Surprised you maybe don't have a hands team out there as the tomahawk chop cranking up here in the Alamo Bowl below us from the hometown Jourdanton Indians. And they're going to kind of squib it. Going to be taken there by number 2, Bremer, and that's the last guy you want with the football. He's going to lower a head of steam and drag a couple red jerseys out across midfield. Great return by Bremer on the short kick, so the Foxes will set up an Indian territory, 11:37 to play. In the fourth quarter. I got it. I'm going to have a seat for the first time tonight. I'm going to drive this thing for a minute. Okay, got it. So first down and 10 Foxes at the Jourdanton 45-yard line. Quick little handoff. That's Wyatt again. I like this little kid, man. He is quick. That's Wyatt Watson. Has another first down for your Foxes, brought by Stacy Noble over at Caldwell Banker.
Yeah, he runs hard. Just keep him north and south.
North and south, yeah. As the clock's moving, 11:21 to play in the fourth quarter. 48-27 Foxes here in the Alamodome. As Alfonso now is handed off again that time, lowers his head, believe that's Moses, and the ball's on the ground.
Ball come out.
We'll see if they're going to call him down, but yeah, the football was on the ground. I don't know if Moses had a knee on a Jourdanton player or he was on the ground or not, but definitely a football on the ground, and Caddo's typically do it. Green jerseys pointing one way, red jerseys pointing another way.
They're calling it second down.
And they're going to call it second down here. Let's see who came up with that football. Moses was able to get back on it. So it will be second down for the Foxes. Alfonso back in a shotgun formation. Trips down low, one up top, fakes it, throws the screen out here to Hardwell. He's had a big night, and that's another Caddo Mills first down catch by number 14.
Well, that's how you come out of possibly fumbling the ball. Just a quick strike there, move the chains.
He has had a heck of a night here at the Alamodome for sure. So first down and 10 Foxes now at the Jourdanton 23-yard line. 4 wide for Alfonso. Quick little handoff right up the middle, number 16. That's Bridden Van, and he's going to fall forward. See where they're going to mark him. I think he will be short, tackled at about the 15-yard line of the Indians. And Caddo going a little tempo with 4 wide receivers. Van stays in the backfield. Alfonso hikes the leg, hands it to him again. Big hole right up the gut. First down and 10 Foxes across the Jourdanton 8-yard line. Clock still moving, 9:59 to go in the ball game. 48-27 Foxes here in the Alamo City of San Antonio. No huddle once again, tempo, 3 wide, now 4 wide. Trips down low. And they're going to call a flag there. Got going a little too quick. That'll be false start against the Foxes. That'll stop the clock with 9:45 to play. Don't forget, folks, we'll be live in Bullard, Texas, as we'll take a trip down Interstate 20 to take on a very good East Texas football team.
Yes, sir.
Kickoff 7:30, pregame around 6:45 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
That was a game that ended abruptly in the third quarter with about 7 minutes left.
So 1st and 14. Alfonso drops back, pump fake, throws, almost tipped in the air. Hardwell! I'll tell you, man, if we were giving away a player of the game trophy tonight, it'd be tough between Alfonso and number 14, Hardwell. He is really, if you want to say a coming out party, man, tonight was the night. What a place to do it, man, the ALAMODOME. He has just played, but it looks like they're waving this off.
Now we've got a holding on the offense.
Holding on the offense, but great job by Hardwell, because if it's intercepted,
you decline
you
that.
decline the penalty. So great heads-up play by the junior Hardwell.
Yeah, because, you know, most kids would, the ball goes up, they're looking around.
Yeah.
He's tracking it, so that's a great point.
So going the wrong direction. It's now 1st and goal from about the 25-yard line as Alfonso drops back, pressure, throws it, and just got rid of it. He took a shot. Almost surprised they kept the flag in their pocket. It was 1st and goal from the 24. And that'll stop the clock with 9:05 to play. So yes, Bullard, Texas next week. And we finally get to come home in week 3 to take on our good old friends. The Sunnyvale Raiders will be the Ed Locker home opener. New look Sunnyvale Raiders, of course, new head coach this year. So Alfonso just heaves it off his back foot. Had it in hands for a minute. Number 83, Colin Heath.
We got another flag on the home side, or on the Fox's sideline.
There's a flag over here.
It looks like it's offsides on the defense.
So we'll get 5 of that back. So I guess Alfonso had a free play and just took a shot there. Heath almost hauled that in too, man. That was close.
I'm liking this wide receiver core for Alfonso this year so far.
So Mikey Grant checks back in the backfield for Caddo Mills. Alfonso drops back, looking. That's Heath, wide open, touchdown Foxes. Alfonso throws another one. And that touchdown brought to you by Scott Clements Homes.
Well, for the folks that are counting at home,
yeah.
How many is that?
I got 5.
I've got 5 too.
So 54-27 Foxes with 8:51 to go in the ball game. As Brown will add on the extra point, brought to you by Rat Garage. So with 8:51 to go in the ball game, it's now 54-27 Foxes on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
With Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
We're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Little squib kick again, rolling around down the turf, scooped up by the Indians. That's going to be number 5, Conway. He's going to be wrestled down there pretty quickly. And there's a late flag that's come in. I wonder if that's going to be a face mask on the Foxes, possibly.
32-yard line, 1st and 10 Indians.
Yeah.
It came in real late. They were trying to wrestle him on the ground. And
the return, personal foul, face mask.
And you know, that's been the theme all night, I believe, is that Caddo's done a lot of things to shoot themselves in the foot several different times tonight. Of course, that's a young football team, and as Mark's getting ready to make his journey, to have some post-game comments hopefully from head coach Cody Crane. He'll be brought to you by Gallagher Construction and WRA Architects. Quick handoff this time for Jourdanton. Number 14, Mendoza. And I'll tell you, this Jourdanton team, man, they have a lot of kids that are comfortable carrying the football.
Yeah, they do. And a lot of size, especially line the tight end position. Number 87 looks all the part of a Division II at least tight end. He's a big old boy.
So 2nd down and 5 for the Indians. As Ponton's in the game, lowers his head, finally wrestled down, has the 1st down, tackled by Christian Mole. That'll be another Indians 1st down. Once again, want to thank the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club for all they've done for the broadcast this year. Of course, Dustin Tugnett, Kevin Mosier working at the camera, and Justin Poprider, a last-minute fill-in, doing some on-field camera work tonight. 1st down and 10, Indians at the Fox 41-yard line. Pump fake, look, now it's getting some pressure. Ponton looks, has a man open downfield and overthrew him. Pass intended number 4, Garcia. It'll be 2nd down coming up for the Indians.
Good coverage downfield, overthrew. Foxes you'd like to see end on a high note defensively here, just to carry it on over to Bullard next week. Boy, that hour-and-a-half drive to Bullard is going to be nothing after this, right?
Right. So 2nd down and 10, Indians at the Fox 41-yard line. Ponton back in a shotgun formation. Quick handoff this time, running left. That's Schorsch. And this is a very physical football team. Is this Indians football team? Not a lot of guys go down with arm tackles, that's for sure. And of course, that's a reflection of how you're coached. That's one thing Coach Crane and I spoke about, is he knew this team would be very physical. Officials timeout on the field. We'll take one with them on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing. And you know the drill, hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Fox.
So Jourdanton now 1st down and 10 at the Fox 31-yard line. Quick handoff again, wrestled in the backfield. That's going to be number 4 with the 10. No, he's still on his feet. I thought Peoples had him on the ground, but man, he just kept trucking.
For the Foxes, he will make that tackle, make the ground. Like a gain of about 5 yards.
But he stayed in bounds. He's going to be short of the 1st down. 6:39 to play in the ball game. As Jourdanton now from the Fox 27-yard line, it's 2nd down and 6. As Ponton back in shotgun, looking over the sideline to get a clean play call in. As he drops back, pump fake, nobody there. Green jerseys have him on the move. Throw it in the flat, almost intercepted through the hands of a 13, Trey Welch. It'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up from Jourdanton with 6:08 to go in the ballgame.
3rd down.
Been a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well, but it's good to see the Foxes are at least in the area to make the play. Those will come along.
Need some stick 'em.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 6, Indians from the Fox 27-yard line. 55-27, Caddo Mills with 6:08 to go in the ball game. Ponton back in shotgun, handoff now moving left. Has some blockers ahead of him, and he's going to just take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jourdanton. Number 2, Joseph Hernandez took around the left side of the Fox defense. And Jourdanton just not wanting to disappear to the South Texas 9. It's now 55-33 Foxes with 5:58 to play. And if you had 90 in your over-under, we're knocking on the door. As Jourdanton will keep the offense out there as they'll go for 2. As Ponton now will be in a pistol formation. Pump fake, throws it in the end zone. Slant route falls incomplete. Was trying to get it down to Kevin Garcia. So with 5:58 to go in the ball game, it's now 55-33 Foxes on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Howell with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
And we're back on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. One more time, I want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, S. Clements Homes, and Stacy Noble, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor. Also our gold, Texas Tropic Pools, Nelson's Fireworks, Gallagher Construction, and Wrap Garage. So 5:58 to go. Jourdanton just scored again. It's now 55-33. The Foxes, and you're right about that. We need to get that for we're just not having to shuffle so many papers around. I like that.
It helps.
So Jourdanton will tee it up from their own 40 as the tomahawk chop cranks up down here below us from the home team. Squig kicked again. And that time smartly.
Very smart.
Very smart. Alfonso just slid in safe at home. Take a quick moment here to thank our bronze sponsors. That'll be CMYSA, Kojak's Designs by Jill Rogers, the Caddo Mills Education Foundation, Kinsey Abstract and Sabine Title, Get a Policy with Mr. Jim Jenkins, Cartown Motors, Protect Services, Twilight Coffee, the Bethay Family, Hose Now, and Lifeline Dumpsters and Demo. Thank our bronze sponsors for the 2024 campaign here by these Foxes. Looks to be a new quarterback in the game. That's going to be a number 1. I believe that's going to be Mulkey, if I'm not mistaken. That's checked into the ball game for the Foxes. As Mulkey comes in at quarterback, 5:37 playing the fourth quarter, and a much-earned break for Mr. Alfonso Gonzalez, I would say, as Mulkey's now back in a shotgun formation. Quick handoff to Moses, lowers his head out across the 40 and has another Caddo Mills first down, brought to you by Stacy Noble. And Apex Realty, Caldwell Banker. Don't forget, Mark's fixing to make his journey downstairs. And we've got our steps in this trip, I promise you that. I still have post-game comments from head coach Cody Crane, brought to you by WRA Architects and Gallagher Construction. Mulkey throws it in the flat, complete. I do have a second roster here. That's my bad. There is a dome roster. I want to make sure that everybody gets mentioned here tonight. Mark, you may have the dome roster here. Where's your roster at? As Mulkey now back again, hands it to Moses up the middle. Out across midfield, has a short of the first down. That last pass was complete to number 30, Kason Crane, another sophomore. Came out of the backfield with the completion. Clock's moving, 4:10 to play in the ball game. 55-33, Caddo Mills with the lead. As Mulkey back in shotgun again. Fakes it to Moses. Mulkey plants a foot, gets around the corner, has a first down, and smartly slides down. Problem is, we didn't call him short because they mark you down where you start your slide.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So it'll be fourth down and 1. As the clock's now moving, 3:41 to go. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's back at home in the 75135, listening at home or wherever you are across the great state of Texas, the United States of America. I want to thank you guys for listening, supporting the broadcast. This was done with permission of Caddo Mills ISD Athletic Director Cody Crane and Superintendent Mr. Luke Allison and the UIL of Texas. So first down and 10, Caddo now from the Jourdanton 43-yard line. As the ALAMODOME experience has been pretty awesome, man. This has been a really, really cool experience. Want to thank the school board and Mr. Allison and Coach Crane for setting this up. Really cool experience. Mulkey back in shotgun, hands it to Moses up the middle, has a little daylight, cross the 30, down to the 25-yard line. That'll be another Caddo Mills first down. Stops the clock with 2:41 to play. Clock moving, 2:35 to go. Once again, don't forget, we'll be live next week, Bullard, Texas, as the Foxes will travel to Bullard next week. Kickoff 7:30 here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Mulkey back in shotgun, number 16. Breeden Van checks into the backfield. As Mark will make his descent downstairs, and just a run forward almost looks like just looking to maybe run the clock out here, as we'll be under 2 minutes to go. And what has been a really cool experience, and looks like the Foxes will be in the old victory formation here to get this one in the win column. Minute 42 to go, as Mulkey will take a snap and probably have to knee it more than once, and the Foxes will go to 1-0 to start the 2024 campaign. Probably one more snap, and we can put the ponies in the barn on this one.
Yeah, you got to give it to Jourdanton. They never looked in doubt with this game, but they stayed there the whole time.
Yeah, they did. This is a tough football team, and like Crane and I, Coach Crane and I spoke of, he knew they were going to be extremely physical. He knew that, going into it. As we're under a minute to go, and Mulkey should take one more snap, and we're not going to get I Like Texas here tonight at the ALAMODOME. That'd be pretty cool if they did. But definitely one more time, want to thank the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club. Got some new headsets, got some really cool stuff. Dustin built us a brand new hard drive, so want to definitely thank everybody's involvement in there tonight. So the Foxes, as we're getting down to the 30-second mark, and the teams will meet at midfield, and the Foxes will go to 1-0 and come down here to a really cool environment and get the W in the ALAMODOME.
Yep, clearly a disciplined football team we played tonight. Didn't go their way, which is good for us, but competitive game. Didn't look out of place. Both teams were out there competing, and we're focused coming in.
And that's the final score. Will be 55-33 in honor of the Caddo Mills Foxes. Real quick, once again, want to thank as we await for Mark to get some post-game comments from head coach Cody Crane. We'll take a short time out, play some commercials, and we'll be back on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Before your next event, and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We are a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Hey Fox fans, this is Cody Hawkins, one part of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, here to talk to you about S. Clement Homes. He has been a proud supporter of Caddo Mills Athletics and Caddo Mills ISD for many years. He's also been building custom homes in North Texas since 2007. He has over 25 years experience in the construction industry, and he takes pride in every home he builds. So if you need a new home or a custom home build, don't forget S. Clement Homes. Custom homes without the custom price. And if you do talk to Scott, tell him you heard about it on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We are a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Looking for a community where opportunity meets charm? Welcome to Caddo Mills, where small town values and big time growth come together. Our Economic Development Corporation is paving the way for new businesses, creating jobs, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a growing family, Caddo Mills is the perfect place to live, work, and thrive. Discover why Caddo Mills is a hidden gem of Texas. You can visit us online at caddlemillsedc.com and start building your future today. Caddo Mills Economic Development Corporation, fueling progress, igniting prosperity.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, late nights for away games. Well, I'm State Farm agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them. That's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for 10 years, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Hey Fox Nation, your local realtor here, Stacy Noble with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is serving our community. From your first home to your forever home, farm and ranch to lake living, I'm eager to help you achieve your real estate goals. It's my commitment to provide a smooth transaction from start to finish. Dreams don't have to just be dreams. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today for your free home evaluation and market analysis. 469-271-8533. And last but not least, let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills resident. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Hey Fox fans, I'm Lori Howell with Coldwell Banker Apex. I was born and raised right here in Caddo Mills, and for the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of helping families buy and sell real estate here. For me, this is not just a business, it's part of my purpose and a way for me to use my gifts to help others achieve their dreams. The fabric of our community starts at home, around dinner tables and game nights. I love being involved in this community, and finding the right home for you and your family to build a life in is the focal point of where a strong community like ours all starts. If you're looking for someone who knows this town by heart, give me a call at 903-355-8680. I'd love to help you find your perfect home. Committed to you, invested in our town.
Hey Fox fans, this is Cody Hawkins, one part of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, here to talk to you about S. Clemens Homes. He has been a proud supporter of Caddo Mills Athletics and Caddo Mills ISD for many years. He's also been building custom homes.
Coach Crane, what an outstanding performance. It seemed like as soon as the kids stepped off the bus and walked in the ALAMODOME, it was business and nothing else.
I am so proud of that. I am so proud of that. Our coaches, our kids got. We're going to see some things that we got to get better on. But the line is whenever we told them from the first of the dome, foot hits the ball, we can use the trip as an excuse, all this, but whenever the foot hits the ball, we got to be ready to play. And I'm not sure we've been more ready to play in our time at Caddo.
I agree, Coach. Everybody was dialed in. Talk about the message there, Coach. Both teams got together.
It's such a special relationship with us. Coach Andrews talked to our kids. Casey and I go down there hunting every year, and we know a lot of his kids. He's been a part of our program. We've been a part of their program, and that is what we try to preach to our kids. Is that's the best kids, and no matter who you play, it's the best kids in that school. Compete your butt off in the stripes. We live there, they would be our best friends, and that was beautiful. Coach Andrews said a beautiful prayer. It was awesome.
Talk about your play from QB1, Alfonso Gonzalez.
It was special. I don't know what all it was, but it was special. He played a heck of a game.
Well, Coach, one last thing. Foxes travel to Bullard next week. We're going to enjoy this one,
yes.
But talk about real quick traveling and what the expectations are.
We are going to have to get right back up. Okay. That's a really good football team, and we're going to have to get up and be ready to.
Trip home, go Foxes.
Go Foxes.
Back up to you, Cody.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network here. One more time, want to get through some sponsors. One more time, I do this. That's almost like a lightning round, I guess you may call it. Real quick, though, want to thank our special game announcement sponsors tonight. Coaches interviews brought to you by WRA Architects, post-game show, Gallagher Construction, halftime show, the great guys Barry and Chris over at Texas Tropic Pools, pregame show, Nelson's Fireworks, touchdown, Scott Clemens Homes, first down, Coldwell Banker, Abex Realtor, extra point, Wrap Garage, and the field goals from Nelson's Fireworks. We didn't have one tonight. I want to throw that out anyway. So definitely want to thank those sponsors for doing the special announcements for us tonight. Also want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, S. Clemens Homes, and Stacy Noble at Coldwell Banker. Our gold sponsors, Texas Tropic Pools, Nelson's Fireworks, Gallagher Construction, and Wrap Garage. One more time, our silver sponsors, Eddie Hall State Farm, Kerry Hargrave State Farm, Nanette Mulkey State Farm, K&M Gutters, Dallas Karting Complex, Scott's Custom Cabinets, Purdue Plumbing LLC, Service Plus Heating and Air, Breaker Pro, Quality ER, Caddo Mills Dental, Crawford Smith, Hibalutzel Family, B5 Custom Fence, Real Estate by Lori Howe and Caldwell Banker and the Ludwig family. We want to thank all of them for sponsoring the Booster Club here in the 2024 season. Man, a great experience for these kids. Want to thank once again the Caddo Mills ISD and the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club for getting this thing done. For Cody Hawkins, Mark Sweeney, Kevin Mosier, Dustin Tugnett, and tonight, Justin Poprider for jumping in at a moment's notice to get us getting some film down on the field. We will see you next week in Bullard. Kickoff 7:30. Foxes get the win, the Alamo City on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.